Hey you guys, welcome in. I am Head.Lioness. We are about to get into a late night collective message. Welcome in, y'all. Happy Thursday, family. I hope the day has been good to you. Hopefully everything is going in your favor. Hey Jennifer, thank you for that heart me. Hey, I think that's Nastasia. Girl, I might have fucked that up. Hey, Miss Scott. Hey, Christina. Hey, Miss Blacklisted. Welcome in, you guys. Happy Thursday. Natasha. Hey, Natasha. Hey, Vondi. Hey, Sandra. Hey, Bianca. Hey, y'all. Welcome in, everybody. Hey. Y'all, we're going to get into a collective message. We're going to see what's going on. We're going to see, they put a tracker on my car. You know what, Ronald? That's so crazy that you said that, because I literally was just sitting here meditating before I hit start, and I'm like, somebody is tracking another person, and I literally was about to tell you guys that. Wow, Ronald. Hey, Nisi. Hey. So that is a thing, y'all. I literally was just, somebody is tracking another person. Now your vehicle, it could be an electronic device. Hey, Queen Smooth. But somebody is tracking another person. Now, I don't know exactly, and it's somebody could be tracking someone at their home. Some item in your home or something like that. I don't know, y'all, but that shit came to me earlier, and I was just sitting up here like, I need to let them know that. But we're going to get into the energy. We're going to see what's going on. Hey, Brittany. We're going to get into the energy. We're going to see what you need to know, what's going on with you, or who's in your energy, and what you need to know about them. Vondi and Bianca, I'm not sure how long you ladies will be able to hang with me tonight, but if time permits and we have anybody that is inquiring about a personal on the live, we can open up the live. Not sure what that's gonna look like, but if need be, we can. Thank you for those heart me's, y'all. We're gonna get into it. I want to just start with some tarot tonight, and then I'm gonna go into some oracle. I just want to see what the overall energy is and see what comes out. Hey, Valencia. Yeah, thank you for that. All right, Holy Spirit, let's give them some clarity. What is the message here? What's the energy? What's going on? Hey, Nicole. What does the collective need to know? Hey. What does the collective need to know? The Page of Cups is here. Oh, did I switch? No, I didn't. There y'all go. The Page of Cups is here as the first card out. So there's some type of offer or something like that. This could be a romantic gesture. Oh, wow. Who just sent that? Thank you, Queen Smooth. Hey, Empress. Thank you for that. This could be romantic, it could be something friendly, it could be something just cute, you know what I'm saying? But there's some type of offer or something like that that's coming in. Somebody could be excited to come in and give another person a offer or make some type of gesture towards another person. Somebody could be a Pisces, or you could, oh my goodness. Thank you, chosen one. Thank you. Someone could be a Pisces. Cancer or Scorpio could be significant as well, but Pisces could be significant. There's something about fish. There's something about swimming. Someone could be an avid swimmer. Something could have also taken place during the fall time. Somebody could also be a dog mom or a dog dad. Okay. Someone's dog has a red leash. Okay. Somebody could have a pit. But it's like somebody could have a pit, but this pit is like a really like loving, friendly ass dog. It's like, dude, are you really a pit? Like, what happened here? Like, this is one of the most loving fucking dogs. Yeah. I had to. Give me more on this. Somebody got a really loving dog. Oh wow, thank y'all so much. He said, oh, he's a dog. What's the message here? Clarify this for the collective. What's going on? What's this? That's the Six of Cups. The Six of Cups is in reverse. Okay, so somebody definitely wants to come in. They can't get over you, collective. Somebody's not able to get over another person. Somebody's stuck on you. Somebody feels like you've left them in the past. Somebody could be in this space of confusion. No, I'm not Muslim, babe. I'm not Muslim. I'm not. But I appreciate that. Thank you so much for that love. I appreciate it. Somebody feels like you've left them in the past, and they could be in this space of confusion. Somebody wants to come in. Somebody could have also created an illusion for you with some type of love offer that they gave you. Maybe somebody could have got another person's hopes up high in one way or another. And this was, you know, making you think maybe there was some type of opportunity here, or there was some type of, you know, benefit to, you know, connecting yourself and spending time with this person for one reason or another. With the Six of Cups out here, this could be somebody that we spent a lot of time with before we decided it was time to leave this person behind, break free from this person. Somebody could have really believed in some type of, you know, in an offer that was, you know, given to you. Somebody could have a set of triplets that could be significant. Somebody could have triplets. Somebody could also have twin boys. Somebody could have 2 boys. And it's also something very significant about the color red. Yeah, they don't have to be triplets. They could all just look just like you or some shit. Or they all just look just alike. Tell me more about this. Somebody could come from a family that is prone to having multiples. 5 of Cups is in reverse. 5 of Cups is in reverse. Hey. So heavy emphasis out the gate on there is a water sign that's very significant in the read right now. Or and that's Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Or somebody is in a lot, there's a lot of emotions. There's a lot of emotions. Someone could they could be being forced to accept the fact that you have moved on. Someone could be being forced to accept the fact, someone could be being forced to accept the fact that you have left them in your past. Someone also knows that they did not offer you enough in the past. And I feel like somebody could be very regretful for this. Temperance is here. It might have took someone a little bit of time. Big Sagittarius could be significant. Somebody could be in this energy of, you know, you are forcing them to leave you alone is what I'm hearing. Like to let you go is what I'm hearing. It's something about like maybe even forgiving yourself. This person could be in a space. Thank you, Queen Smooth. This person. Thank you. It's something about this person could even be in a space of maybe trying to forgive themselves, because with this 5 of Cups in reverse, this is like somebody dealing with, like, they caused a setback. They are aware that they've caused themselves a life-altering setback when they fumbled you. When they didn't offer you enough, you know. Somebody could have had you in a space of feeling lonely. There's a lot of regret here. Thank y'all so much. Thank y'all for all of the roses and stuff. Thank you, Honey Angel. Thank you, Queen Smooth. I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all. Tell me about this right here. What else is going on? What the collective need to know? Oh, damn, it came out anyway. Temperance is here. Thank you so much, y'all. So Big Sagittarius is here. I feel like somebody, you could have been minding your business with this Temperance out here. You could have been minding your business, and it's like somebody brought their ass over here bothering you. All excited, wanting to kick shit with you. This could have been somebody that was really fun to be around, you know, really free-spirited, really charming. You could be somebody that's really shy and stay to yourself. And this could have been somebody that came over here like, giving you an offer. Hey, tell me more about it. The Seven of Swords in reverse, though. This is somebody that was sneaky. Tell me about this, Temperance. You're an earth angel. Damn, look at this shit here. Big Sagittarius, big Capricorn. You a whole earth angel, and somebody who is in devil energy rush towards you with a love offer with the Page of Cups. Sheesh. Somebody wanted to be attached to you. Plus, thank you so much, Sandra. Thank you, Queen Smooth. Thank you, Chantel. This is somebody that's really toxic. Why did this person come to what was the Lovers is in reverse? Wow, there's a lot of major shit going on. There's a lot of major shit going on. Somebody like came in, rushing in, maybe all like charismatic in one way or another. This could have been somebody who could have came in making it seem like they were, you know, peace and positivity and, you know, positive vibes and all of these different things. Whole time the devil is here. The undertone of their energy is devil energy, toxic, addictive, controlling, self-sabotaging. Thank y'all so much. Thank y'all so much. Self-sabotaging. This is somebody that's controlled by their addictions, self-destructive ways for sure. This could be somebody that wears a mask. For real. Like, this could be somebody that presents themselves when they start off as like it's all puppy love. They really get you wound up and worked up and get your hopes up high during that honeymoon phase. Very narcissistic energy is another thing that I'm hearing. This is somebody that really takes their time with the Temperance here. They really take their time and move real strategically to, I just heard, gather control, to get control over a person, to sway them, to convince them. This is somebody that will really do the work. We got the Six of Cups out here. They will really spend the time. They will take their time with the Temperance here. They won't rush. Tell me more. What's going on with this right here? Thank you. The Fool. Okay, the Fool is here in reverse. When I tell you, it's so many major things happening. Big Aries, Aquarius could be significant as well. This is somebody will slowly move, like they will move strategically. And this is somebody, y'all. This is somebody that comes in like, look at this dog. This is a collective. This is somebody that comes in like all, look at this dog. This dog looks sweet and innocent and loving. You know what I'm saying? Like we finna play. We finna have a good time. This dog don't look like it's finna attack you at all. But like I said, this is a pit. This is a pit. So you still gotta be careful. But this is somebody that comes in acting like they're sweet and innocent, like they're an angel. Like they're an angel. You know what I'm saying? Temperance is cool, calm, collected. I come in peace. It's all love. I'm trying to bring balance to your life. You know, all of these different things. We ain't got to rush. We ain't got to do anything the whole time. This is a toxic ass individual. This is a very toxic individual. But this could be somebody, confirmation. This could be somebody that literally sets the tone like this. They strategically set it like this so that way somebody will be hesitant, very malicious. They will be hesitant to leave this person behind. Okay, they'll be hesitant. This is how this person get down. So that way the Six of Cups is here. The Six of Cups is here. You look up and you like, damn, I done spent all this time and I ain't got shit to show for it. You toxic as fuck. But it's like, okay, this could be the type of person that come out the gate doing so much good, being so loving and sweet, and they all, you know, They go the extra mile, and you know, they all they talk about is being peaceful, positive, and all of these different vibes and all of these different things. They hit you hard with that shit. And then slowly but surely you start seeing that toxic ass shit that they got going on up like underneath, like the real them, their addictions, you know, how dark they really are, their control tactics, you know what I'm saying? How they self-sabotage themselves and others possibly. And so because of this person's initial act, it could put people in a place to where it's like, you know what? I'm not going to be quick to just cut you off because I've seen a good side of you. And I got, you know, I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt. I got faith that, okay, come through. You can be this good person. I've seen you be a good loving person before. You know what I'm saying? I know that you're capable of being a good loving person. And before you know it, all of this time done passed. And I feel like that's this person's MO. I feel like that's this person's MO. Well, that's what their MO was for you. The 3 of Wands in reverse. It's like, have you sitting around waiting for some shit to come in or a version of them to show back up that they could have prepped you for? They made you believe that this was who they was. The whole time this person doesn't really exist. This person doesn't really exist. Tell me about this Fool reverse. Somebody have you second guessing yourself when it comes to like leaving them, going in another direction or something like that. This is somebody I'm getting real King of Cups reverse, Queen of Cups reverse. Okay, somebody that got, you know, real hot and cold energy. Knight of Cups reverse. Somebody that could be really, really loving, y'all. And then with the flip of a switch, they like a completely different person. Some more. Ace of Wands is in reverse. Why is this Ace of Wands? The Empress. Who held this person back? Hold on, y'all. What held this person back from creating something new? 5 of Pentacles is in reverse. Somebody was given to them. Tell me more about it. Hold on, y'all. 10 of Wands. Let me just get one. Knight of Wands reverse. Somebody came in and gave you an offer, and the reason why they didn't stick to what they said, the reason why they switched up on you and started acting like finicky or hesitant about like really keeping their word, their commitment to you, it's because somebody was given to this person. Now, what they was given to them, it could have been financial support with the 5 of Pentacles in reverse. Taurus could be significant. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius could be significant. Big Aries with the Fool in reverse. Tell me about this. This is what has somebody acting crazy with you. Tell me more about it. It's like they came in and gave you an offer. They was loving and sweet, then they switched up on you. Ace of Cups is in reverse. They switched up on you and start being cold-hearted to you. Ace of Cups is in reverse because somebody was given to them. Start being cold and emotionally detached from you. What happened here? And you could have been in this space where it's like, damn, you started off so good. Like, everything was so good. We was just happy. It was just peaceful a minute ago. Like, everything was moving smoothly just a minute ago. Like, when we started this thing. And then somebody just went from being an angel to being a demon. That's what this is. Why? Why did they do this? Why did they do this? Thank you, Mimi. The 3 of Swords. Oh, it was a third party. It was a third party. Okay. It was a third party. Tell me about this third party. It was a love triangle. Somebody put you in a love triangle. Or a love triangle was created Tell me about this third party. What caused this painful ending of this union? The Eight of Swords. Somebody was in their head. Oh my goodness. Thank you, Nicole. Wheel of Fortune reverse. Somebody was in their head about maybe their circumstances not changing. Somebody could have felt like they were having a streak of bad luck. And they were in their head about their circumstances like never changing. Them not being able to break some type of cycle. Somebody was giving to this person. Somebody was sponsoring this person, y'all. Or they were feeding them something. This third party was. And that's why they switched up on you. That's why they switched up on you. Somebody went from being loving, sweet. This is somebody that pursued you with the Page of Cups here to start this off. This is somebody that came to you with a love offer. Investing in you. And started off like a whole fucking angel. A sweetheart. Somebody that was going to be loving. Somebody that was going to take their time. Really do the work with you. Work together with you. Bring balance and harmony and peace to, you know, y'all lives and all of these different things. And then this motherfucker just switched up and turned to a demon. Thank you. Really switched up and turned to a fucking demon. The Fool is in reverse. This is somebody that could have been making a lot of broken promises. Like, okay, yeah, we're going to do this. We're going to build that. We're going to go this route. We're going to do that. Whatever, whatever. All of a sudden now they hesitant with the Fool in reverse. All of a sudden now, like I said, they finicky. They wishy-washy. They being two-faced and shit. Ace of Wands in reverse. Now they intentionally causing delays. Intentionally blocking, you know, this new beginning. Or whatever y'all was supposed to be creating together as a union. This is somebody that was, you know, being given to either by a third party or they were given to a third party. That's why they became cold and dismissive with the Ace of Cups in reverse to you. Tell me about this. Tell me about this third party. What's this love triangle about? What's this love triangle about? The Three of Pentacles is in reverse. This is why somebody did not work with you. This is why somebody left you to work by yourself. This is why somebody wasn't on your team. Okay, this is why somebody was like, we started the project together and I'm gonna leave your ass hanging so that way you figure it out on your own. You figure it out on your own. I'd rather go over here. It's a third party that they were working with. Seven of Pentacles is in reverse. They got distracted. Tell me more about it. What happened? Page of Wands is in reverse. Somebody was running their mouth. Somebody was gossiping. Somebody was gossiping. I feel like somebody could have been talking shit, you know, about y'all circumstances or something like that. Well, whatever was going on within y'all relationship, somebody was running their mouth to a third party about it. Starting shit. Okay, confirmation. Somebody was running their mouth, just, you know, just talking about all of the, maybe the struggles or whatever hardships y'all were going through. And honestly, you know, this is somebody that could have been going and creating drama to go talk about. Somebody was creating some conflict. Tell me about this Page of Wands reverse. There also could have been a third party that was creating conflict. Nine of Pentacles is here in the upright. So somebody was talking shit, basically saying that they would rather be single. That they would be better off being single. They would be more self-sufficient if they were single. This could have also been somebody that was going and saying that you were making a mess in their life. That they would be better off by themselves. With the Nine of Pentacles here. This is what somebody was saying. That their life would be better. That, like, this could have been somebody that could have been saying, like, with the Three of Pentacles in reverse, and we just seen the Seven of Pentacles in reverse, this could have been somebody that was out basically saying that they were wasting their time working with you. They weren't getting anywhere building with you, investing in you, focusing on whatever you guys were working on together. that they were feeling restricted and held back with the Fool in reverse. And somebody wanted to recover from any type of financial hardship with the Five of Pentacles in reverse. If y'all was dealing with financial hardship, whatever the fuck that was about, or if this person was struggling financially, this is somebody that was talking shit to a third party about how, you know, they would have been better off not fucking with you, basically. They could have been blaming you for their struggles, when really what it is that this is a two-faced, grimy ass person. This is somebody that pretends like they sweet and innocent, like they're balanced and stable, but really they toxic as fuck. They have a lot of addictions. They have a lot of, you know, demons that control them. They self-sabotage with this devil energy out here. And what makes this even crazier is this is somebody that pursued you. This ain't nobody that you went and sought out. The first card out here is the Page of Cups. This is somebody giving you a love offer. Came in acting like a fucking angel. With the Temperance out here, like they had all the time in the world for you. They had all the time in the world to fix some shit, to bring balance to some shit, to bring peace and harmony to whatever the hell your relationship was, or whatever that looked like. They was all, you know, they was in it, only to go over here and be running their mouth to a third party about how they don't want to work with you, how maybe you not working, you're not, what's the word I'm looking for? You're not helping, basically, with the Three of Pentacles in reverse. They could have felt like they was the only one doing some shit, and they could have been over there running their goddamn mouth with the Page of Wands in reverse, saying how their life would be better if they were single. Yeah. Tell me about this Nine of Pentacles. The Six of Swords is in the upright. That their life would be smoother, like that if they left you behind. The Six of Swords is in the upright, that their life would be smoother. It would be calmer. It would be more peaceful if they left you behind. But this is the motherfucker that's making the mess. This is the motherfucking dog that's making the mess. But got the nerve to be over there, Page of Wands reverse, running their mouth like a bitch, whether masculine or feminine, saying that you are the one that is holding them back. You are the one that's not working with them. You're not, upholding your end of the bargain. You're making them struggle financially or something like that. The whole time it's like, no, bitch, you the one making this mess of your life. You don't want to make this mess of your life. You a whole earth angel out here that was caught up with a demon. And the demon got the nerve to be over there talking shit about you, saying you the one fucking their life up. And that they would be better if they left you behind. They'll be better. Their life will be stable. Their life will be, more luxurious and, fulfilling if they left you behind. The whole earth angel. Okay. Tell me about this Six of Cups reverse. Now somebody who could have abandoned you. They really could have abandoned you. Collective. For real. They really could have. They could have just held back from you. They could have been acting shady with you. Being, like I said, I'm heavy emphasis on two-faced. You know what I'm saying? Flipped up on you. First went from being loving and sweet and all of this patience and all of these different things to now they short-tempered. Now they, going off. Now they acting crazy, crashing out. Breaking your heart. Three of Swords is here. Okay. Not wanting to work with you, coming in, starting arguments with you, Page of Wands reverse. Ace of Cups is in reverse, being cold-hearted towards you and shit. This is how this person started treating you. Because they was over there talking shit to a third party about you, about y'all relationship, and how their life would be so much better without you being around, without them being attached to you. Okay, now we in the Six of Cups reverse. Now somebody's fucking stuck on you. After they turned their back on you. Now they're stuck on you. Six of Cups reverse. Six of Cups reverse. This is somebody that you could have really spent a lot of time with this person. Tell me about this Six of Cups in reverse. This is somebody that you done moved on from. And I'm telling you, the Chariot is in reverse. And they're stuck on you. Big Cancer out here. Big Cancer out here. This is somebody that you have moved on from. It's like, okay. You know what I'm saying? It's okay, Five of Cups in reverse. I'm gonna accept it for what it is. Cool. But now this motherfucker stuck on you. Chariot in reverse. Tell me more. What's this about for the collective? Yeah. What's that? King of Swords. All over the goddamn place. So somebody's all over the place. I could barely get this motherfucker on the table. Jumping all around the place. Somebody got a King of Swords here. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Masculine energy could be significant for somebody here. Or you could be this Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, masculine energy. Or even if you're a woman, you could be just showing up in this more masculine energy when it comes to this motherfucker here. Like you could really be standing on business. You know what I'm saying? You could really be stiff arming this motherfucker, really speaking your piece. This is somebody that's really in their head. Maybe about some type of lies with the Seven of Swords here. Somebody's in their head. Tell me more about it. Somebody, you are really guarded. You're really protecting yourself from whoever this person is. It's like you see it clearly now. For sure. You see it clearly now. Again, like I said, this is somebody that you are forcing them to move on. Tell me about this King of Swords. What's going on with this King of Swords? Somebody can't move on. Somebody can't move on from a Queen of Pentacles. Okay. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, feminine energy could be significant. From the Queen of Pentacles. Somebody was extremely childish with you. Extremely childish, extremely emotionally unstable. You know, really petty with you. Somebody's thinking about this now. Somebody has been like, they've stopped and thought about some shit with the King of Swords here. About how dependable you were in their life, how stable you were, Queen of Pentacles, and y'all reverse these genders like you need to. Somebody is seeing something for the truth now about this Queen of Pentacles. You are loyal. Somebody is realizing that they just stopped themselves and their forward movement with the Chariot in reverse because of how childish and emotionally immature they were with you. They didn't stand on business and protect this union. They didn't protect you. The asset. They didn't protect the asset. The King of Swords is in the upright. The King of Swords is like a protector. This is somebody that's going to whoop ass. This is somebody, look. This is somebody, I'll beat his ass if you want me to. Okay? That's the King of Swords in the upright. When he thinking clearly, this is the motherfucker, I'm going to go to war for you. I'm going to go to war for this union. I'm going to make sure you safe. I'm going to make sure we good. I'm going to make sure I do right by you. You can trust me. You know what I'm saying? You can trust what I'm saying. You can trust my moves. You ain't got to never question my intentions because everything is clear. I'm coming to you with clarity and my actions are going to line up with what the fuck I said. It's a man's man, a woman's woman. A man of his word, a woman of her word. Y'all reverse it as you need to. Somebody that don't play. Somebody that don't play. They could be a little emotionally detached, but they show their love in other ways. You know they love you, but they might not be all like goo goo gaga over you and shit like that. But they gonna show you that they love you. And you gonna know they mean business about you. This is what somebody is stopping and realizing that they didn't do for this union, for this Queen of Pentacles. Somebody that was solid. The Queen of Pentacles is loyal when she in the upright. Somebody that you can rely on. Somebody that you can invest in. And you invest in her, she gonna flip and double that shit for you. Nurture it. Create even more abundance when she's able to be grounded and supported in a safe environment where she can think clearly, she'll help you run it up. She'll help you run it up. This is somebody that was supposed to protect this union with you. And I feel like this person is now, they're sitting and they're thinking about that. Somebody realizing that they missed the target. Like they weren't even in the motherfucking room. It's like how you having a conversation, you doing this, you doing that. We all the way on a whole different topic in a whole nother motherfucking room. Your ass is nowhere to be found. Somebody is just now realizing that. How solid you are. And so somebody is thinking about it. Tell me about this Queen of Pentacles. So how somebody was lying to you. How sneaky they was with you. Tell me more about it. The Hangman is here. Yep, now somebody's in Hangman energy. I'm telling y'all, now somebody's in Hangman energy. They are shifting their perspective. They're looking at things differently when it comes to this union. Over here, they said that their life would be better off without you in it. That's what they was over there saying to the motherfucking third party. That your life, that you being around was fucking their life up. You was making a mess in their life. They wanted to bounce back financially. And the only way that they would be able to do that is if they left your ass behind. That's what this was. Their life would be peaceful. It would be more stable if they just released you and all of the baggage that came with you. Six of Swords here in the upright. And now somebody over here, now that you like, okay, you could have been real patient with this person with this Temperance out here. You could have been really patient with this person, like I said from the start. This really could have been on some shit where it's like, okay, I'm going to show you some grace. You know, I'm going to show you some grace because I've seen that you're capable of being a good person. I've seen that you're capable of being loving and supportive and you know, maybe with this devil energy out here, maybe you just going through some shit right now, you know, so I'm gonna show you some patience. I'm gonna pour love into you. I'm gonna try and be the peace in your life. You know what I'm saying? And this motherfucker was over there dogging you, literally dogging you out to the next bitch or the next person. The third party, about how you are not contributing with the Three of Pentacles reverse. You're not helping them at all. You know what I'm saying? You're not, you know, you're not any benefit to this motherfucking person's life. And that when they leave you, everything will be better for them. Now they over here shifting their perspective. Now they over here looking at it differently. Somebody didn't have to pump their motherfucking brakes. The Chariot is in reverse. Because it's like once you give up, you really give up. Once you finally give up somebody here, you can walk away with a peace of mind because with the Queen of Pentacles here, you are loyal. You're loyal. So you going to ride some shit out. You're not going to be bouncing around here, there, everywhere. Once you say you locked in with somebody, you really locked in with a person until you see that, look, I got to let this shit go. You know what I'm saying? So when you get to that point, you know at that point, look, I done invested everything I could. I done tried to love you through it all your toxic ass behaviors, all of these addictions, all of this, you know, self-sabotaging ways that you got about yourself. I tried to love you through all your demons. I tried to love you through all of this conflict. You want to argue, you want to fight. I'm trying to be in your corner. I'm trying to support you, whatever. And I'm realizing at this point, you're choosing to start up all of this commotion and conflict. And so because you are a Queen of Pentacles energy, whether masculine or feminine, your stability and being grounded is really important to you. So once you realize that a motherfucker is intentionally contributing to you being unstable in one way or another, you're going to get the fuck on. You're going to get the fuck on. And so with that being the case, and you know you done tried everything you can try, you done did everything you can give, you done gave everything you can give, the Six of Cups in reverse is like, I spent more than enough time here. It's time to move on. I spent more than enough time here. It's time to move on. And that's why we got this Five of Cups in reverse. It's like, yeah, I mean, if it fell through, It fell through. It didn't end how I thought it would end. It didn't go how we planned for it to go. But I'm accepting this shit for what it is, and I'm going to keep it moving. I'm going to pick myself up and keep it moving. It's like, okay, I fucked up 3 cups. I still got 2 other cups over here. Let me see what's going on with these. Let me see what I can do with these other options over here. This is not the end of it. Let me see what else I can build, what else I can cultivate. That's where you are. But while you're in that energy, somebody over here all of a sudden now having a change of heart about you. That said, you were the reason for their struggles. You were the reason for the mess in their life. You were the reason why they were struggling. They weren't where they needed to be. But it's really, this motherfucker's toxic. Okay, what's causing for this person to have this shift of perspective? Now they all caught up. What's causing this? What's causing this? What's causing this hangman energy? Damn. The 4 of Swords is here. And the Knight of Wands is in reverse. Do somebody not like how you're healing after some type of painful ending? Because we got the 3 of Swords right here. The way that you're healing and recovering after some type of this ending that you went through with this person is what's making them shift their perspective about you. And I'm gonna be real with you, somebody is upset. The Knight of Wands in verse is making somebody upset. This is somebody that has a lot of emotions that are displaced, a lot of frustrations that are displaced. Like, it's like they're mad at you for accepting it and moving on gracefully and doing well after this breakup with them. This is somebody that is looking at the situation differently because of how you're recovering, how you're healing. This could also be somebody that could be like, the fact that you just gracefully put the shit to rest. You ain't fight. 4 of Swords is here. You ain't fight or nothing. You ain't challenge it. You ain't argue about it. You ain't do none of that. Your ass just let the shit die. It's like, okay, we just gonna put all of this shit to rest. Cool. Got it. Okay, this could have been somebody with this Knight of Wands reverse. This could have been somebody that wanted to tussle. This could have been somebody that wanted you to fight for them. That could have wanted you to beg and plead. Could have wanted you to chase. This could be somebody that is extremely egotistical. I already said that from the beginning. Maybe very narcissistic. You know what I'm saying? They could thrive on toxicity. The devil is out here. This is somebody that portrays themselves to be a sweetheart and loving. But the undertone energy of them is demonic. And we just gonna call it what it is. I got the fucking devil out here. Somebody pretends like they're an angel, but really they're a demon. That's what this is. They come in all loving and sweet and all, you know, I'm trying to bring peace. I want to bring balance. I want all of these things. I want harmony and all of this shit. But really, this is a motherfucker that as soon as you like, okay, well, I want the same thing. I want the same thing. I want peace. I want balance. I'm really trying to do the work with somebody. We talking the same language. As soon as you get comfortable with, okay, we doing this together. This is that motherfucker that's gonna flip up on you and start acting crazy with you. Very karmic and toxic. This is somebody that could have a hard time existing in a peaceful environment, because we got this Page of Wands out here in reverse and this Knight of Wands out here in reverse. And like I said earlier, you guys, this could have been somebody, and then on top of this devil energy out here in the upright, in the Ace of Cups is in reverse, the 3 of Pentacles is in reverse, the Fool is in reverse. This could be somebody that is extremely stubborn, extremely petty and childish, extremely temperamental. This could be somebody, like I was finna say, that does not do good with sitting in peaceful environments for too long of a period of time, because they could thrive and they could be accustomed to toxicity. So where there is no problem, this is the type of motherfucker that will go and create a problem because this is what they feel. This is comfortable to them. This is familiar to this person. And so that could be another reason why somebody is looking at this shit a little differently. Because this could have been somebody that could have thought like they was going to start treating you like shit, discard you, talking crazy about you to a motherfucking third party or some shit like that. Thought they was finna, you know, switch up on you and be toxic in your life, and maybe thought you were going to fight for them. Thought you were going to fight with them. Maybe because of the history with the Six of Cups here, because of the time that you invested, because you are an earth angel, because you do value peace, and maybe you like balance and you want to rectify things and make sure everything is good and flowing. The Queen of Pentacles is here. Maybe because of how nurturing and supportive you are. This could have been somebody that thought that you would have gone the extra mile to bring peace to this shit with them. But I don't think that's what happened here. And I think the fact that it didn't happen is what got somebody in this space where now they like, hold on a second. I took off running from Divine Collective and I'm just running, laughing and shit. I'm running, laughing and shit, thinking that Divine Collective is behind me. Whole time, Divine Collective is in a whole nother direction. Divine Collective was like, I don't run. I don't chase. I'm gonna go over there. I'm gonna go over there. You have fun with that. You have fun with that. You wanna go that way? Okay, cool. I'll just accept the fact that we're not working and I'll find something else to do with my time. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not gonna chase. And this is somebody that's like, wait a second. What the fuck? Hold on a second. You at home chilling? You at home rubbing your toes together and shit up under the blanket? You ain't even thinking about, you asleep? You ain't even think to double check and see if you ain't gonna, no, motherfucker. You at home and shit? I thought you was up. I thought you was going on a jog. I thought you wanted to be left alone, so I left your ass alone, man. Like, I left you alone, man. Heavy emphasis on that. You put hard stop to this shit. You like, okay, this is my exit. Cool. It was nice riding with you for this time. Four of Swords is here. I will go take a nap on your dumb ass and be at peace, okay? Because you've been stressing me the fuck out anyway with all this conflict you've been causing. Okay, Four of Swords here. I'm getting caught up on my rest. I'm getting caught up on work. I got this business. I got this, thing going on at the job. You know what I'm saying? I'm finna go back to school. I got so many other things I could do besides chase after you. So, all right, cool. This has got somebody feeling the type of way, y'all. This got somebody feeling the type of way. They're like, what the fuck you mean you ain't chasing me? The Knight of Wands in reverse. The Knight of Wands in reverse. You're way too mature, whether masculine or feminine. The Queen of Pentacles out here. You're a mature individual. You handle business. You prioritize what's most important, and running after somebody that's clearly not wanting to be kept is not on the top of your priority list. It's like, bitch, go have fun with whoever the fuck you was talking shit about me to. If that's the conclusion you came to, that's what you feel is best for you, then by all means, I wish you nothing but the best. You know what I'm saying? Like, heavy emphasis on that. If you feel like that's what's best for you, then I'll send you off with love, motherfucker. But chasing you and fighting and arguing and crashing out and all of that, no, you're not finna do all of that. This got somebody feeling the type of way. Talking about this Knight of Wands reverse. Yeah, they like judgment in reverse. They judged you wrong. They misjudged you. Now they feel like they made the wrong decision. They feel like they made the wrong decision now. Judgment in reverse. Tell me about it. Somebody could be mad at themselves. They mad at you and they mad at themselves. Tell me about it. They didn't realize. I'm telling you, somebody, you was having a conversation right here. This motherfucker was like 2 rooms over. They was 2 rooms over having a whole different conversation. And a whole different topic. Like, whole different topic, whole nother room. Y'all was not speaking the same language. Tell me about it. What's this Knight of Wands about? The four of Wands in reverse. Somebody just left. Somebody just left. This gives me 5 Wands reverse. You see? Collective. This give me 5 Wands in reverse. You said, You got it, man. Five of Wands reverse. I'm not finna fight with you. I'm telling you. Somebody's like, I am not gonna fight with you. I will gracefully put this shit to rest and not think twice about it. You know what I'm saying? Five of Wands reverse, basically. You want me to leave? You want to leave? Cool. You want a divorce? You want to separate? Cool. Not gonna fight with you. I don't agree. I don't like how you handling it, but I'll respect where you stand. Ain't no reason for us to fight or argue with the Five of Wands in reverse, basically. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I'll leave. I won't talk to you. You don't feel like I'm supporting you? Four of Wands reverse. You don't feel like I'm doing what I need to be doing in your life? Okay. You feel like you can do better? You want to come in here arguing? You want to call me arguing? You want to come around me on bullshit because you feel like I'm not a pillar of support in your life? Okay. I know what I did in your life. I know how I showed up in your life. You came in Queen of Pentacles energy. So you definitely was an asset to this person's life. They were supposed to protect you. They were supposed to protect this union. They were supposed to do right by you. And they didn't. Somebody got impulsive. They got ruthless and reckless and cutthroat with you. Somebody could have kicked another person out of a home. Somebody could have kicked another person out of a home on some ruthless shit, being cutthroat and grimy, and could have thought that, you know, you would fight. But instead, you just gracefully bowed out. And I love that. I love that for us, collective. I love that for us. I really do. You like, okay, bet. That shit foul. But cool, I got you. I got you. We ain't got to fight. We ain't got to argue about nothing. You're not going to compete either. This gives me Five Wands in reverse. You're not going to compete for no position with this motherfucking person either. Somebody here, you are Queen of Pentacles energy, whether masculine or feminine. Thank you. You know what I'm saying? You're not going to do it. And somebody's feeling the type of way. That's why they're shifting their perspective. Now that they did all of this, they could have thought that it would intrigue you or it would trigger you to fight for him or some shit like that. That's not what happened. That's not what happened. You put the shit to rest. And now somebody's like, what the fuck? You just gonna let it be done like that? Yeah, bitch. What the fuck we gonna do? What the fuck we gonna do? Seven of Swords in reverse. You a fucking liar. Can't be trusted. You done showed yourself. Temperance is here, and then the devil is right up after that. Bitch, you had me believing you was a sweetheart. You had me believing that you was, you know, somebody that had good intentions, that was pure, somebody that was stable, somebody that was really on my team, really working with me. Turns out you a whole fucking demon. Hell yeah. We can let it all burn down, let it all fall down, let the whole shit collapse. Fuck out of here. This ain't nothing to fight for. You talking shit, you doing this, you doing that. Be my guest. Go wherever the fuck you feel like you're gonna be watered the best. Heavy emphasis on that. Okay. Okay. You done accepted it and moved on. Now this person like, hold on a second. You ain't gonna call me back. You ain't gonna come over here. You ain't gonna, none of that. Yeah. The Wheel of Fortune is here. It's like you could have been, you know, like I said earlier, everything happened exactly as it was supposed to. And you could know that. You could have already been feeling like your time with this motherfucking person was just about up. Because, okay. You could have already been feeling like your time with this person. I'm about to be exiting stage left real soon here if you don't get your shit together. If you don't get your shit together in a minute here, I'm finna be getting the fuck on. You know, I'm giving you the benefit of the doubt, man, because I know you got some good in you somewhere. I seen that shit before at one point in time. When we first started this thing off with this Page of Cups here, I seen the potential in you. You showed up this way once before, but this devil shit right here, yeah, I'm almost at my wit's end with that shit. And so for this, like I said, for this to happen like this person to come and try and like act the fool with you, you're like, yeah, this is exactly what I needed. This was the confirmation that I needed for me to get the fuck on. You ain't gotta tell me twice. You don't have to tell me twice. The Wheel of Fortune is here. Everything happened exactly as it was supposed to. It happened exactly as it was supposed to, and you did exactly what you were supposed to do. I just feel like this person wasn't expecting, like, over time for their perspective to change. What's that? The Five of Swords reverse. The King of Pentacles is I think that was in the reverse. Somebody wasn't expecting over time for them to come to their senses. I think somebody really was standing on business on this toxic mindset. And I don't think that they were, you know, expecting to be caught up like this. Also, you guys, something that this person rushed into, maybe with a third party that they thought would be better, or some type of single lifestyle that they could have thought would be better for them. They could have thought it would be smoother for them to be single. They could do what they want, not have anybody, you know, that's dependent on them, not have anybody that they got to answer to, or, you know, anything like that. I just feel like, you know, with the 4 of Wands in reverse, the Knight of Wands is in reverse. I just feel like this is somebody that could be dealing with some frustrations and some delays, because maybe whatever community or whatever type of union this person went towards. We got a 3 of Swords here, 3 of Pentacles here. Somebody could have been cheating with somebody at their job. That's heavy. Like somebody could have been cheating with somebody at their job, or somebody could have been cheating with somebody that did not have a job. That could be a thing. But it's something about whatever it is, like, it's not as stable with this 4 of Wands in reverse. Somebody's, again, they're upset because they rushed into this. It could have been a lot of passion. It could have been a lot of, you know, you're feeding my toxicity in one way or another. That's why I enjoy running over here and talking shit about Divine Collective to you, because you feed on that shit. You feed me back. You know what I'm saying? But I just feel like it's something about within some matter of time with this Wheel of Fortune here, something has changed. And everything is happening exactly as it was going to happen based off of the decision that was made. Based off of the decision that was made. The 8 of Wands is at the bottom of the deck. It's in the upright. Somebody wants to talk to you. Somebody want to talk to you. Somebody want to talk to you. They could be wanting to talk about making some type of positive changes or something along those lines. Okay. And this could be because they ran into instability or a lack of support, or maybe even conflict in some other union that they could have gotten themselves involved in. I just heard the thrill is gone. The thrill is gone. Who is that? Tennessee could be significant. Who is that? He's a legend. He's like an old school jazz player. He got a he got a, I don't want to call it a monument, but he got like a area or some type of tribute to him in Tennessee. BB King. I don't know if he's the one that sing The Thrill Is Gone, but I feel like that is him. That is BB King that does that. Is that him? Okay. So Tennessee could be significant. It's something about like, this person is not having as much fun anymore. They're not having as much fun anymore. Tell me about this this 5 of Cups reverse. I feel it's time for us to make up. I feel it's time for us to get back together. Tell me about this 5 of Cups reverse. Somebody could want forgiveness. Don't worry about it. The 8 of Swords is here. Somebody in their head about this. Somebody's also playing victim. Somebody's playing victim. Somebody's in a space of self-doubt. Somebody's feeling like, I don't know how I can get myself out of this. I don't know what I could do. And all of these different things. Whatever. Somebody's definitely in a mental prison about you in this situation and trying to get past this. Somebody can't get past this. Somebody also can't get past the fact that you are done with this. I'm telling y'all, they're constantly thinking about this. How you just accepted this shit and left. Somebody just left. Somebody just left. 4 of Pentacles here in the upright. You just stopped giving. You just held back. You just called all your power back. You just restricted this motherfucking person. Somebody is tripping on that. Tell me more about this 8 of Swords. The King. What's that? No, that's not the King. That's the Knight of Cups here. The Knight of Cups is here. Somebody in their head about coming in and giving you some type of offer. And I was finna say that, but that's not necessarily, I can't say that about this po dog, because that don't make it right. But what I just heard is somebody want to come in and give you an offer is not good enough. It's not good enough. It's not fully equipped. It's gonna come with some setbacks. It's gonna come with, some, confirmation. It's gonna come with some type of, what's the word I'm looking for? This offer that this person wants to give you. Damn, what is the inconveniences? Inconveniences. Yeah, that's what this offer is. Somebody could not feel like they're good enough for you either. This gives me the 6 of Cups again. But I would take this as the 6 of Cups in the upright. Somebody is always thinking about you. Somebody is reminiscing on you. Somebody, you are running laps in this person's mind. You're running laps in this person's mind. They eat, sleep, and breathe thinking about you. Hoping that you would be able to forgive them, trying to figure out how to convince you to forgive them. We kept seeing the 7 of Swords in reverse. Somebody could want to come in and tell you the truth about the sneaky shit that they was doing behind your back, about everything that was done, everything that was said, all of the moves that they made. But even then, somebody could feel like this offer or whatever it is that they are wanting to give you is not going to be good enough. This is somebody that was a player. Knight of Cups here. Somebody is in their head. Somebody is in a mental prison about how they played you, which in return they played, which like ultimately meant they played themselves. When they played you, they played themselves. It's like, damn, you done lost one of your legs, man. You done lost one of your pillars of support, like a true pillar of support. One of your back legs. That's your backbone and shit. You done lost your motherfucking backbone. Somebody that's loyal and dedicated to you. Somebody that's gonna really be in your corner. I'm just saying, y'all. It's like, yeah, you could have been thinking you was gonna be happy and shit like that, being a player, being able to talk to whoever you want to talk to, being able to go wherever you want to go, whatever the fuck that look like, go be with this third party, whatever that looks like. But somebody is realizing that shit is not as stable. It's not as stable. They done let go of their backbone, they motherfucking hind leg. It's like, bitch, you gonna be out of balance for the rest of your goddamn life. Somebody is thinking about that. Somebody think about that, and they miss you. They miss you. They miss how fun it was to be around you. How like this person could let down and be like their true self. They didn't have to wear a mask around you. They didn't have to be perfect. They didn't have to be always like, you could be the type of person that's like, you know, I'm fucking with you because I genuinely fuck with you, not because of what you can do for me. You in Queen of Pentacles energy. So you ain't with nobody for no materialistic gains, and this Queen of Pentacles is in the upright. You wasn't with nobody for what they could do for you. You can provide for yourself. This was somebody that was just supposed to stand on business and protect you, protect your heart, create a safe environment for you, so that way you can actually nurture and love them while they nurturing and loving on you. That's what this person was supposed to do. But somebody chose to be a player, and now they're in a mental prison about that. Yeah, the Empress is in reverse. Somebody could have definitely went and got caught up with somebody that seemed like they were the whole package or something like that, but they really weren't. They really weren't. That could have been this third party, somebody that is not anything of substance. Somebody that does not have any stability about themselves. Somebody that's really codependent and clingy. Somebody that's real insecure, real jealous spirited. You know what I'm saying? Emotionally manipulative. They're not evolving in any type of way. And they will make sure, like, you being connected to an Empress reverse, this bitch ain't evolving, and she gonna, you know, sabotage your life in a way where you don't evolve. Tell me about it. But she look good though. She look good. Tell me about it. Somebody in their head about this. Two more. The King of... What I tell y'all from the beginning? I said I was envisioning the King of Cups in reverse. I said I was envisioning the goddamn King of Cups in reverse. This is somebody that's really emotionally unstable, y'all. They're a nervous wreck. This was a negligent lover. I told you, somebody that was hot and cold with you. Somebody that'll show up loving and innocent and sweet and all of this, like they're kind-hearted and got your best interest at heart. They're a supportive spouse, all these different things. And then they flip the script on you. We got the fucking Temperance and then to the Devil. That's who somebody was dealing with. A straight psychopath. That's the King of Cups reverse. Somebody is you know, Ace of Cups reverse. Somebody is really thinking back to how cold-hearted and emotionally detached, how selfish they were when it came to y'all union, how emotionally unstable they were. This got somebody in their head, but they could also be playing victim also. Tell me about this King of Cups reverse. Somebody was real moody, nagging all the time or some shit like that. This is somebody that was never satisfied, but also wasn't doing their part. Tell me about this King of Cups reverse. Somebody want to come in and give you an offer, but this is an emotional manipulator. This is a love bomber. Tell me about this King of Cups reverse. They not going to show up. They going to do the same shit that they've been doing. Damn, can I get it? Somebody might try to come in and giving money. Somebody might try and come in and giving you some little offer. Maybe a little gesture or something like that. The Knight of Pentacles is here. Trying to take it slow. You know. Slowly wheel you back in. Slowly do the work to wheel you back in. Tell me about this Knight of Pentacles. What's this offer? Yeah, because you and Hermit. You're in Hermit. Big Virgo out here. You're in Hermit. You're like ducked off. You're out of sight, out of mind, minding your business, doing your work on yourself, focusing on your studies when it comes to self, when it comes to your skill, when it comes to whatever the fuck the divine is calling for you to focus on. That's what you ducked off doing. And so this person is coming in with an offer. What's this Knight coming in offering? What's this work that this Knight is coming in offering? What's this offer? Balance. Equal give and take. Six of Pentacles. Somebody want to come in and give you equal give and take. That's what they offering you. This gives me 7 Pentacles. This gives me 7 Pentacles. Somebody said just be patient with me. But mind you, this is the motherfucking King of Cups in reverse that's coming in offering you this. This is the King of Cups reverse that's coming in offering you this. They want to come in and now they want to take their time. They want to work with you. They want to do whatever hard work it is that they need to do. You know what I'm saying? Focus and lock in on bringing balance and stability to this union with you. Where, you know, it can be stable. Big Libra could be significant. Somebody is basically could be trying to come in and say they want to do what's right. We got the Libra scales here. But even if you look at these Libra scales, them shits is tilted. Them shits is tilted. You know what I'm saying? This is somebody that wants to come in. I'm telling you, the King of Cups is in reverse. So this is somebody that's going to come in, love bombing you. And then they're going to switch up on you. But this is the same MO that this person did from the beginning. Y'all remember I said that. Okay, Ron. All right. Okay. God damn. Anyways, I said that somebody could have took their time. Oh. Hold on. Let me get Fagala out of here. Because, baby, you done lost your goddamn mind. How am I fake? I'm here in the flesh. I'm here in the flesh. How am I fake? You need to be saying that to them motherfuckers that's stealing all my goddamn page, all my content and shit like that, making these fake pages. That's what you need to be doing. Coming in here. Using exclamation points and shit. Yeah. Anyways, like I was saying. It's okay. It's okay. This person took their time doing this beforehand. That's how they got you to be patient with them the first go round. That's how they did this. Somebody wanted to come in and run the same routine. They want to run the same play. The Knight of Cups is here. So this is a charming, got the gift of gab person. Really, really easy to talk to. A smooth talker. It's like, there's somebody that's like, you know, yeah, he not that cute, but he's a sweetheart. You know what I'm saying? I like his personality. Yeah, he missing a leg. But he's nice to talk to. You know what I'm saying? He dressed nice and shit. He got swag. You know what I'm saying? I'ma fuck with him. Then you fuck with him on some humbug shit, and all of a sudden now you want to be acting weird with me? I ain't even supposed to be over here. I'm just saying, you want to start acting funny and shady with me? I'm over here on some giving you the benefit of the doubt. I'm doing community service and shit like that. I ain't even supposed to be over here like that. You got the nerve to be switching up and being funny with me. You dissing me. You ignoring me. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, I know we done all been through that before. It's like, are you serious? You're not even supposed to be really fucking with me for real. And you got the nerve. I'm appalled. The audacity. All right, tell me more about it. I'm like, how you gonna be starting it? I'm sorry, y'all. That's funny to me because it always happens like that. And that's why you gotta stick to your standards. And don't settle. Because the second you settle, a motherfucker that know they ain't supposed to have the time of day with you, they get to feeling theyself. And they think because they done got somebody of your caliber, they can run out here and do it again. Then they start treating you like shit. You like, bitch, I was just trying to be a good person. I wasn't trying to be judgmental. I feel like everybody deserves a fair chance. You and your one fucking leg, okay? And you wanna hop out of my life to go be in the next bitch face. Okay. Stick to your standards. Tell me more about it. Crazy as hell. I'm just saying, cause I done had it happen to me, and maybe I'm taking that a little personal. Cause this motherfucker had like 2 fingers on one hand. And I was a little apprehensive about that. And I was like, he cool. He make me laugh. He cool. And then this motherfucker started being funny. I felt the same way about that. But that's neither here nor there. The 4 of Cups is here. Somebody gonna start rejecting you. Y'all, I'm so serious. Like, this motherfucker had 2 fingers on one hand, and I was like, you a cool person. Everything else look normal. It's all good. And this motherfucker literally, 4 of Cups, start acting funny. Okay? This motherfucker started acting funny. I'm like, oh, you got me fucked up. I'm not making fun of anybody that is, you know, a part of the handicap community or anything like that. Even still, I don't make fun of them. But I took that personal. Like, what the fuck? Like, bet. I was willing to help you hold things. I was willing to help you do all type of shit. You want to act funny with me. Neither here nor there. Somebody want to come in and make it seem like they want to balance things out with you. I'm just saying, y'all. Like, they really want to do the work for the long haul. And then they're going to start rejecting you and ignoring you. Yeah. Holding back from you. I'm just saying, y'all. That shit, I was like 19 when that happened. But I handled it very maturely, too. But that shit blew me. I'm like, motherfucker, you got some nerve. Neither here nor there. 4 of Cups, 4 of Pentacles. Okay. Somebody gonna do it like this. We got this King of Cups in reverse. They gonna do it like this, and then they gonna start holding back from you, ignoring you, rejecting you, because somebody still got a lot of things that they caught up in. They haven't done the work. He literally only had his index finger and his thumb on his right hand, and he was right-handed, so he had to learn how to use his left hand. I'm like, I'll help you. What you need help with? I wanted that parking spot at the front of the stores. I wanted all of that. I was willing to do all of that, y'all. I'm so serious. I was like, that don't make you a bad person. It don't make you like less of a person or whatever. We can accommodate. We can get around that. And this motherfucker had the nerve. Y'all, that shit, I'm sorry. I was 19. I was 19. I'm wiser now. Okay. All right. Let's get into some oracle, y'all. Let's get into some oracle. Let's see what come out. So I just wanted to start with some. So that's what this is, y'all. So somebody crunchy in the energy. Somebody only want to come back around because they want to be able to reject you again. Like, I think somebody gets a kick out of ignoring you, rejecting you, dissing you in some type of way. Somebody gets a kick out of being able to do that. Somebody also gets a kick out of being able to get through your boundaries. Get through your boundaries and shit like that. Like, you know, you got your guard up with this person. Somebody likes being able to stall you out. Yeah, somebody likes, you said he just called. Somebody likes being able to stall you out. Cloud your judgment. Ace of Swords is in reverse. Be hot and cold with you. Have you on an emotional roller coaster. Somebody like doing that shit to you. The High Priestess in reverse. Have you confused? Have you second guessing your intuition on whether or not you should leave, whether or not you should, you know, the Ace of Swords reverse, the Queen, not the Queen, I'm sorry. The Ace of Swords in reverse, and then the High Priestess is in reverse. Okay? So this is somebody that likes coming in and intentionally clouding, you know, a divine feminine, divine masculine energies judgment. You know what I'm saying? That's what this person like doing with the things that they say, with the moves that they make. You know what I'm saying? That's what they like doing. So this is somebody that wants to come in. They're in their head about this because I feel like somebody might be realizing that they not gonna be able to do that. You know what I'm saying? The Knight of Swords in reverse. They're not gonna be able to come in and, you know, act a fool with you. With the High Priestess in reverse, it could be very clear to you how toxic somebody really is. What controls this person. Okay? Like, you've seen them behind their mask. All right, let's do some of my deck tonight. So you guys, we're gonna go to one of my decks that I created. You guys, please be mindful that anything and everything can come out of here. I'm also gonna give a full disclaimer. I do not have a PG-13 live, so y'all please put some headphones on or make sure your kids is in the bed. Okay? Because ain't no telling what's gonna come out, and I'm gonna say what needs to be said. Because we supposed to be adults here. That's how I set my live up, you know. So, let's get into it. We're going to see what comes out. We're going to take it as it resonates, leave what doesn't. All right, Holy Spirit. And we're going to break some of these down with some tarot. Somebody is doing everything to try and get you off their mind. I'm telling you, nothing is working. Somebody's doing everything to try and get you off their mind. Nothing is working. The last thing you said plays over and over in my head. There was something about a bad fight, arguments, cussing somebody out, expressing feelings or emotions. Okay? So, somebody is, I just told y'all this. This is a whole nother deck. I didn't even grab this deck. Okay? Somebody is trying to get you off of their mind, but they can't. Because of whatever the fuck was the last thing that you said to them. However this last argument was, you cussed them the hell out. You really let them know, you know, how you truly felt about them. You could have been sparing a motherfucker. You really could have. And then you had to show them. You had to show them. Like, bitch, I've been over here giving your ass the benefit of the doubt. I've been really over here settling. I've been doing charity work and shit, and you got the nerve. You got the nerve to be coming here acting a fool with me. Calling my phone acting crazy. Texting my phone with some bullshit. Show you better than I can tell you. I can show you better than I can tell you. No problem. All right, Holy Spirit, let's give them some clarity. What's the message here? Spared them for 11 years. God damn. Oh my goodness. What I tell y'all? You said worst nonprofit organization. Y'all are funny. Somebody said you turn them on. You turn them on. Okay. So somebody is aroused in some sort of way. Somebody's aroused in some sort of way, you guys. They said you turn them on. Somebody could be a Gemini. Somebody could have Gemini placements. You could be a Gemini. This person could be a Gemini. Somebody is turning a Gemini on. Or a Gemini is turned on by somebody. He said, oh no. Any more? Somebody saying you are enough. Somebody said you are enough. You turn them on. We already know that though, motherfucker. You just now finding out. You just now realizing like, oh shit, I just ran away from the best thing that ever fucking happened to me. The fuck, idiot? Now all of a sudden it's you are enough. That's a lie. Somebody's lying. Somebody got a Gemini that's lying. Or somebody's lying to a Gemini. You turn me on. You are enough. That's a lie. Somebody could have been telling you that. Somebody could have been saying that, but they was lying. Geminis have that reputation though, especially the Gemini masculine energies. And I'm not trying to be funny. I am an air sign. I am an air sign and I have a Gemini moon. Okay? So I'm not being funny. I connect really well with Geminis as a Libra. Okay? Gemini masculine energies have that tendency to be, you know, whorebags when they're not as healed as they need to be. So this could be somebody that has this, with this you are enough, you turn me on, this sexual urge about them, that this appetite could be, you know, huge when it comes to their sexual urges. And that's just my experience from what I know from all the Geminis that I have dealt with over my time span here. Okay. It was a lie. You know? It was a lie. And mind y'all, I said this is an unevolved, unhealed Gemini. Okay, the women can be that way too. I don't know. I don't date Gemini women. I don't deal with Gemini women, so I wouldn't know. But the men, they usually like their options. They usually like their options. They usually like to, you know, weigh their options. They usually like a good time. They usually like to be really free spirited in one way or another. But for somebody, I mean, they could have thought maybe you were enough. They could have thought maybe it was enough. And the color pink is significant. They could have, you could have realized that they was lying because this could have been somebody that was a whoreback. Are we taking any of these in reverse? Yes. Okay. Why is in reverse? Somebody didn't question something. You could have believed somebody when they said that you were enough, or I don't know. Why is in reverse? You turn me on, you are enough. Somebody could have. I hate to put that stigma out there. Like, I'm not trying to be funny. I'm not trying to be funny at all. But that's what I picked up. So I'm gonna tell you what I heard. I'm gonna tell you what I feel called to say. Especially with this, that's a lie. And after the spread that we just had, somebody could have really been in your face trying to tell you that you were enough, you were good enough, you were everything that they needed, you know, so on and so forth. So that way you wouldn't question what they were doing, how they were moving. You wouldn't question their loyalty to you. But whatever the case is, somebody was lying. It says that's a lie. And it's an exclamation point here. So somebody could have been yelling. That's a lie, is what I'm hearing. Tell me more about it. Rest and relax is in reverse. Somebody was busy. Somebody always busy. Somebody was always busy. Somebody always moving around. Somebody always doing something. And this person could have been, they could have always been on the go, always here, always there, always doing this, always doing that. And could have been in your face telling you, you know, you enough. You everything I need. You ain't got to worry about, you know, I'm out, I'm doing this, whatever, whatever. You ain't gotta worry about it. You are enough for me. You're everything I need. Only person I'm fucking is you. You turn me on. You all I need. You enough. So you wouldn't question. Somebody was a busybody. Like, I just keep hearing busybody. She's a busybody. She's a busybody. What's that? That's that ain't, is that Trillville? I don't know if that's Trillville. No, that ain't Trillville. Is that Webby? Webby in them? That was Paul Wall? That was Paul Wall? Nah, it definitely ain't Dirk. I don't listen to Dirk. That's like that. I don't know why that's putting me in the mindset of like Savage Life 2, Savage Life 3, or some shit like that. That was one of them in Webby. Yeah, that's Trill Fam. Trill Fam. I said Trillville. My bad, y'all. I knew it was Webby, Texas. Yeah. But somebody was moving around a lot. And they could have been in your face saying that you were enough. You ain't have nothing to worry about. That they, they satisfied. But this could be somebody that has like a big appetite, a big sexual appetite. White or black F-150 could be significant. It is in reverse. Somebody could drive a truck. Somebody could drive a white or black truck. F-150 could be significant. This could be somebody could have lost a truck. Somebody could be about to lose a truck. Somebody could have been doing some shit that they weren't supposed to do in somebody else's fucking truck or in their truck. That was Paul. Not listen here. Not the wheelchair and all. Y'all is crazy in here. Somebody was doing something to somebody's truck. Tell me about it. Somebody could have been ripping and running. Somebody could have been moving around a lot in somebody else's goddamn car. Could have been doing some bullshit. Laughing more than ever these days. Happy, crying, laughing is here. I don't think somebody can find a peace of mind. It's like you found out something was a lie, and it's just like, okay. And I think the fact that you're so detached and emotionally detached, I'll beat his ass. I'll beat his ass if you want me to. Is here. Golly, this person is all over the place. Somebody's all over the place. Not somebody. Wait a minute. Pause. I don't think somebody is okay, or somebody is accepting or settling into the fact that you just left their ass behind. You just left them behind and you're happy. You found out they was lying to you. You found out that they was leading you on. You found out that this person was whatever, busy as hell. They was into all of this shit. Rest and relax. This is somebody that don't sit the fuck down. That's all over the place. Somebody could have been doing something in somebody's truck. Somebody could have been, somebody could work for a moving company, or somebody could have been saying that they were helping somebody move or something like that. And they were lying. And you could have felt like somebody was lying, and they could have been like trying to reassure you. Like, no, you're enough for me. You don't have to worry about this. Whatever. I'm doing this. I'm doing that. Whatever. This could have been somebody that could have been wholeheartedly like playing in your fucking face, but got the nerve to be saying that they'll whoop some ass behind you. They don't even value you, but they will beat somebody's ass behind you. It's like, you cheat on me and break my heart, but you will kick the next person ass if they hurt me, even though you're hurting me. It's like you want to be the only one that's able to hurt me. Does that make sense? That could be a thing. Oh shit, look. Her sex is better than yours, but I don't love her how I love you. Somebody be stretching, or somebody could need to stretch. Somebody could Somebody could need the stretch. Somebody could, maybe you wasn't as flexible. Maybe somebody be wanting to fold people up like pretzels and shit, and you got bad knees. Maybe your back be hurting, you know? And somebody else, they back don't be hurting like that, or it wasn't hurting like that, but they don't really love this person how they love you. You know? I'm just saying, y'all. Somebody said I can do kinky things in the truck. You know, the truck back seat is not that big. The Ford F-150, that back seat space is big, but it ain't that big. So you got to be a little flexible to get in that spot if you're going to be doing things in that truck like that. And maybe, you know, yeah. So that could be a thing. But I think that, you know, once you found out somebody was lying, I think you could have just, like, you know, maybe even felt relieved. You said, I'm the pretzel, okay? Okay? So I said, she said, I'm the pretzel, bitch, okay? Fuck you mean? Anyways, somebody here, you could have been relieved. For somebody here, you could have been relieved because it could have, once you found out that this person was lying to you, it could have been like, okay, I'm not tripping. This whole time I knew I wasn't tripping. So it could have been a relief like that. It's like, okay, cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, now I can gracefully walk. I can walk away from this. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to let you do you, whatever. You know, you fucking around, you doing this, you doing that. Cool. Somebody was doing something in somebody's car. Somebody was doing something in somebody's truck. Okay? Somebody was doing something in a truck. You know? Somebody could have been saying that they were working. They weren't working. They could have been, you know. And it wasn't the case. Now, why would you do that? Somebody was meeting somebody late at night. Somebody was meeting somebody late at night. Oop. Sips tea, take notes, mind business. Somebody peeped it. Somebody peeped it. Somebody was peeping it. Somebody was peeping somebody's lies. Somebody was disappearing at night. Somebody was disappearing at night. They was going and meeting somebody. They were going and doing some shit with somebody. Ooh, y'all. It's like, yeah, I gotta go out here and help John and them move. You like, it's 11:30 at night though. Yeah, you know they like to move at night and shit like that because it ain't that much traffic out and all that type of stuff. I'm gonna be back. Somebody's name could be Lynn. This motherfucker was lying. Somebody's first, middle, or last name could be Lynn. You know what I'm saying? Somebody was meeting somebody late at night. I'm finna get into their business. This is funny. Okay. And you at peace now. Somebody like, you know what? I'ma just mind my motherfucking business. I peeped it. Noted. I'ma just mind my business. I'ma just mind my business. I know you lying. I know you lying. You in my face saying this, you saying that. So that way I don't question you when you wanna, look, rest and relax. It's bedtime and shit. It's bedtime and shit. Rest and relax. We supposed to be winding down for the night. And your ass all of a sudden you gotta go. You gotta go do this. You gotta go do that. Baby, don't worry. Don't worry. It ain't nothing to worry about. You are enough. You are enough. You enough. Don't worry about it. That's funny. No more second chances. That's why somebody just did. Look, somebody just peeped it. Somebody just peeped it and got the fuck on, y'all. Somebody just peeped it and got the fuck on, y'all. You said, you know what? I don't have the time to give to this. I don't have the time to give to this. You got the time, the energy, the effort, and you ain't got no money for this motherfucking person. You peeped it. I'ma mind my business. No more second chances. Somebody kept disappearing at night, y'all. Somebody kept disappearing at night. You could have been like, this motherfucker got one more time. This motherfucker got one more time to leave this goddamn house or to disappear at night on me. This motherfucker ain't answering the phone. You go MIA at night. Some shit like that. You supposed to be coming over, or I'm supposed to be going over there, and all of a sudden you ain't answering the phone. Don't hear from your ass till the next day, 2-3 days later. Oh yeah, you got one more time to do that shit. No more second chances. You know what I'm saying? No more second chances. Give me one more. We gonna break this down. So now you got to have somebody like bet, got you. The songs remind me of you. R&B got them in their feelings. I don't know why I feel called to flip that upright. I feel called to flip that upright, y'all. Is it okay for me to flip that? Yes. Okay. Okay. Somebody is stuck. The cherry I was just in reverse. Somebody is stuck. Somebody's listening to music and it got them stuck. Somebody could be an Aries. Somebody could have an Aries. I'm just saying, y'all. Somebody could have an Aries that's in their feelings. You could be an Aries. There could be a Gemini here. Okay. What's that? August the 6th could be significant. Somebody could be a Leo. Yeah. Somebody could be a Leo. August the 6th could be significant. Somebody look at this freaky ass person. Now I told y'all last night, man. Somebody want their hands on you. Somebody want their hands on you. Somebody want they mouth on you. I'm telling you. Somebody said all y'all need is a good session. All right, let me get one more. Eating off too many goddamn plates. Eating off too many goddamn plates. Whoever this is, they started the shit off. Okay, I'm telling y'all. Somebody that's got an appetite on them. Somebody got an appetite on them. Mm-hmm. Oh, they say you can trust them. Somebody ready to show up changed. Somebody want to keep their word. Somebody wants to come in and show green flags. Somebody could be talking about you in their group chat. Oh, hold on now. Hold on. I hope it ain't no smoke in the damn. Hold on, y'all. Let's not bring no commotion to the comment section, no. So I said disgusting, yuck. Somebody's talking about somebody in the group chat. Somebody could have a karmic Virgo in their energy that don't want to leave you the fuck alone. Somebody dealing with some type of instability when it comes to maybe a home environment or something is going up in flames in somebody's life. Somebody was seduced. Somebody could be literally burning. Somebody could literally be burning. They got seduced. This could be somebody that want to come back and put their goddamn mouth on you. Somebody should have stayed their ass at home. Somebody should have stayed their ass where it was safe to be. Somebody could be burning. They got seduced. Somebody here, this person over there being freaky and geeky, freaked out and shit. And you waiting for your person to come in. Somebody's a warlock. This is a warlock. Somebody dealing with a warlock. This is somebody that has a sex addiction. They got a sex demon on them. They got a Jezebel spirit attached to them. Somebody. This person's a warlock. You waiting for your person? You waiting for your person. This is somebody you done detached from a fucking warlock. This could be somebody that has, I'm telling you, they have a sex addiction. It could be fetishes. It could be all the things. This could be somebody that's into some very kinky things, y'all. They have an appetite on them. They could really like get around Tom, Dick, and Harry. Okay, Tom, Dick, and Harry. This could be somebody that goes both ways. This could be somebody that, again, they have an appetite on them. They like trying things. They're into that type of shit. That could be a thing. It's the warlock. And you could have thought that this is somebody that, you know, was your person. They could have came in with this, you can trust me. Showing up. Making it seem like they was keeping their word. You know what I'm saying? Lots of green flags. So that way you didn't question it. Okay. This was a warlock. Let me get a little bit of oracle. So somebody's supposed to be a new boo. Thank y'all so much for tapping the screen. I appreciate y'all. Yeah, it's 11:30 already. Let me get a little bit of oracle on this message, Spirit. What's this about? So we can start breaking this down and clarifying what's going on here, since we done got the undertone of everything. I just feel like this is somebody that you're not giving this person another chance. I feel like you are minding your business. You are out of the way. You are happy. You know what I'm saying? You're in good spirits. This is somebody that showed you who they are. This is somebody that showed you who they are. This is somebody that has some addictions that they need to attend to, for sure. They could be really kinky. It's a card that I was envisioning in this deck. That's why I just went to this deck. Tell me more about this. Damn, okay. Thank y'all. Thank you. I appreciate y'all so much. This wasn't the card that I was thinking about, but this is exactly right up, you know what I'm saying, our alley. Somebody got some unhealthy attachments to them. That's controlling them. Thank y'all. That's what this is. Tell me more about it. That thing came flying out. They got some codependencies. Yes. Black sheep is in reverse. Rebellion, going against expectations, defying norms is in reverse. So this is somebody that was supposed to be the black sheep of their family, the one that was supposed to do something different, be the change for their bloodline or some shit like that. But this is somebody that could be falling into the same toxic, self-sabotaging ways that, you know, maybe the family that they come from is the norm. I'm telling you, lust. You know what I'm saying? And what that shit say? Bareback. Oh my God, y'all. I be trying so hard. Somebody is real kinky. Somebody real freaky, y'all. Somebody could be burning. Somebody was out here raw dogging some shit. Again, it could have been Tom, Dick, Harry, Lisa, Sam, Sandra, goddamn Cassandra. It don't fucking matter to me. Everybody could have been getting it. This person is there. They got unhealthy attachments to them. Somebody was barebacking somebody, full of lust, real freaked out, y'all. Real freaked out, to the point where it's inconsiderate. It's to the point where it's like, bitch, you out here barebacking that thing. You know what I'm saying? But then you want to come in with the "you turn me on, I love the way you taste," and all of these different things. Then you want to come in and try and fuck on Divine Collective. But this is a busybody. Somebody that be creeping, sneaking and geeking late at night. And this could be the type of person that it does not matter where they are. They will fuck around wherever the fuck they at. It does not matter. but got the nerve to be making it seem like you don't have anything to worry about. In your face, saying and doing certain things to make you think that you can trust them. So that way you won't question certain things. Tell me about it. This is somebody that was supposed to change the narrative. Okay, confirmation. This is somebody that was supposed to have control over themselves. This could be like, my daddy was a player, my mama was a whore type shit, y'all. Like straight like that. And I hate to say it like that, but that's what I just heard. This was supposed to be somebody that was supposed to do something different. It's like if all the motherfucking men in your family are dog ass people, got, you know, all of these different women attached to them, all of these different things, trail of broken hearts behind them, you supposed to be the one to do something different. If all the women in your motherfucking family, you know, are whorebags, sleep around, very promiscuous, Jezebel spirited, you know, don't have any type of stable romantic connections in their life, you supposed to be the one to do something different. But this the motherfucker that allowed the same shit, the same demon, to chain and weigh them down also. They allowed it to chain them down also. That's what this is. They're not the black sheep, because they didn't defy the odds. They didn't do what everybody, like, they didn't go against the grain. They didn't go against the grain. They kept it like, okay, everybody else a whorebag. Everybody else is toxic and sex driven and all these different things. I mean, why not? Snack is in reverse. Obsession, physical attraction, and sex appeal. And so you know what this tells me, y'all? With this snack in reverse and this chained is coming right up under this chained. This is somebody, it don't even really matter. Like this is somebody, it don't matter what the person look like. They'll fuck anything. They'll fuck with anything, y'all. They have an addiction. They don't even have to be physically attracted to the person. They don't have to be physically attracted to the person. I'm here for a good time, not a long time. I came to get my rocks off, or I came to do this, I came to do that, and I'm getting the fuck out of here. Pussy ain't got no face. A ass is an ass. It doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying? That's what this is. It doesn't matter. I don't have to be physically attracted to you. Yeah, somebody's extra. Somebody's extra as hell. Somebody be doing the most. Tell me more about it. Tell me more about it. Honeymooning, love on the brain, talking often, feeling all of the feels. So when somebody was in this connection with you, this is coming out up under this black sheep in reverse. They were supposed to do something different, because the reality of it, collective, is you actually are enough. You are enough. You know what I'm saying? In all departments, you are enough. This is somebody that's just controlled by a Jezebel spirit. They were supposed to do something different. They were supposed to allow themselves to feel. They were supposed to allow themselves to fall in love. They were supposed to be considerate. We just seen lust, and it said inconsiderate. This is somebody that only thinks about themselves. They're so lust driven. They don't give a fuck who they hurt. I don't give a fuck what you look like. I don't give a fuck where we at. What's good? I don't give a fuck. I'm in somebody else's house. I'm in somebody else's car. I don't give a fuck. I'm missing work because I'm over here doing this shit with you. I don't give a fuck. It's inconsiderate. It's irresponsible. This controls this person. They're chained. They're chained to this addiction that they have. Somebody has a sex addiction. Like, for sure. For sure. And this person, when they was with you, they were supposed to do something different. They were supposed to do something different. All the talking that y'all was doing, all of the building that y'all was doing, you know, they in here making it seem like you can trust them. They were showing up. Green flags. All these different things. They were supposed to do something different and they didn't. Alright. Tell me more about it. Give me one more. That's crazy. Thank you. Oh, now somebody is, look, Now somebody is realizing, y'all. Now somebody is realizing, their light bulb is finally going off. Their light bulb is finally going off. Somebody, you are inspiring another person. I'm telling you, it's something about how happy you are since you done left this person. Love bombing is in reverse. Somebody don't want to love bomb you no more. Somebody's having a light bulb moment about being lustful. And this could be somebody that has friends or people around them. I'm telling you, they were supposed to do something different. They were supposed to be the black sheep in their family, their circle, whatever that looked like. Somebody is now looking at some shit differently when it comes to how lustful and sex driven they are. And they could be starting with the people that they are surrounded by. They could be starting with the people that they are close to, their friends, their family. Give me just one. Same more. Damn, that's crazy. Sneaky link is in reverse. Hidden lovers, low-key situation, side piece. So somebody is having I just heard an epiphany. Somebody's having some type of realization. Somebody could have tried to make you a fucking sneaky link or have you as a side piece or some type of low-key situation or something like that. This could have been a bachelor or a bachelorette is what I just heard. But they could have been playing this role with you. They could have been playing this role with you. Somebody was definitely living a double life. Somebody's taking a lot of L's. Somebody definitely was living a double life. My boo. You look. My boo. Hold on, what you say? Let me get you the fuck up out of here because you're weird. Let me get you up out of here. Okay. Hold on real quick, y'all. You gotta do the work yourself. So, my boo is here? Somebody could have... We got knocked up at the bottom of the deck? We got knocked up at the bottom of the deck? Somebody could... Look, there it go. There it go. See, this is the card that I saw that made me come to this deck anyway. Okay, but we got chained first. This is the card that I saw, y'all, while I came here. Somebody is kinky as fuck. Somebody could have, like, been fucking around and got some... Look, somebody's on fire. Somebody's on fire. Okay, somebody could be burning for real, for real. But somebody could have been on some real kinky shit, exploring their options, and could have gotten somebody pregnant. Somebody could have got somebody pregnant. Somebody could have had some type of pregnancy situation. Somebody could have been expecting or something like that. Somebody's really open. Somebody could have been keeping you as a secret or something like that to other people, but maybe in your face they were making it seem like you guys were building something official in y'all honeymoon phase. But this is somebody that could have tried to put you as some type of sneaky link, some type of low-key situation. This is somebody like that's their light bulb is finally going off. Like how they handled this situation. Somebody could have definitely like fucked around and got somebody pregnant. I mean, the chemistry was there. Somebody was vibing. They were in the moment. That type of thing. Caught up in the moment or something like that. Mind you, we already just seen somebody be barebacking. Somebody be barebacking. Yeah. Let me get one more before I start breaking this down with some tarot. You said no, keep the light off. me one more, Spirit. Give me one more, Spirit. Let's start breaking this down. The Squad came out. The Squad came out. Somebody is looking at their friend group or the people that they surround themselves with. Yeah, somebody could be at the function side-eyeing people. Somebody could be at the function, at the turn up or something like that. Somebody could be at the motherfucking, you know, what is them things called when you go and it's like a free-for-all and everybody has access to everybody. Damn. I have it on my tongue, on the tip of my tongue, but I don't. Not a kickback. Swingers could be a thing, but it's more like here in Atlanta, it's this place called, I believe it's called Trapezes or something like that. It's a space where you could go. Yeah. It's a space where you can go, where everybody is, you know, fully accessible to everybody. And couples go there, singles can go there. Everybody's into the same type of thing. You know what I'm saying? That type of thing. Okay? Somebody could be looking at their friend group. Somebody could be like, look, this should say a party animal, sex, drugs, and alcohol. Somebody is into surface pleasures. Okay, somebody's into surface level pleasures with this, you know, they a party animal. But somebody could be looking at these people that they surround themselves with, the people that's involved in these same type of things, their friends that maybe encourage this shit. You know what I'm saying? People that they feel are a part of their tribe. Exactly. You know, somebody could be really like taking some time to look at this, and this could be what's causing this person to have this light bulb moment here. Now they're realizing, somebody realizing that they tried to put you as a sneaky link, a side piece, keep you low key, give you less than what you deserve, when they were supposed to be putting you in an official position, being exclusive with you. They were supposed to switch the narrative around when it came to you. You were supposed to be, nah, that's me right there. I will beat anybody ass about that one right there. I don't play about that one right there. That's how this was supposed to be. That's what they were supposed to do. They didn't do that though. Somebody came in making it seem like they was finna do that, making it seem like that's what y'all was building. All of this talking and shit that y'all was doing. All this talking, we all cuddled up in the tents and shit like that. All of this cute shit, it's all good. We really building. Then this motherfucker got to cut out because it's a freak off. There's some freaky shit going on. And you ain't got nothing to worry about. I'm just going over here to hold the camera. Not going to even be involved for real, for real. I'm keeping all my clothes on. I'm going to just, you know, take my shoes off and shit. Somebody here. This person's thinking about it now. Yeah, and somebody's in distress. Somebody's in distress. Somebody in distress. They nervous now. Somebody's in distress. I'm just saying, y'all. Somebody is in distress. Somebody is like, oh shit. You know, that's that rude awakening, that light bulb moment where somebody is, y'all know what I'm talking about. Like when you literally come to your fucking senses, literally, is what I feel like somebody is doing right now. Or somebody done did. It's like, what the fuck am I doing here? What the hell is happening here? What the hell is happening here? Somebody's like, please help me, save me. I'm telling y'all, now they want to act with urgency. Now they want to act with urgency to come in on some shit where it's like, you can trust me. Now they in their feelings, the songs. Got them in their feelings. But this is somebody I don't feel like you're giving it another chance to. They was kinky. Somebody was too fucking kinky, y'all. Like, for real, for real. Somebody's real kinky. They didn't want to wine and dine. They didn't want no, you know, going out, actual, like, dating and things like that. No, that's not what this is. I came here. I'll bring a bottle. I'll bring a bottle. You bring a bottle. You bring a bottle. I'll roll one. I'll roll one. You got your vape. You know what I'm saying? We gonna get to it. You get the fuck on. Or I'm gonna get to it. I'm gonna get the fuck on. That's what this is. That's what this is. We ain't going out on no motherfucking dates. We ain't doing none of that. I'm telling you, somebody was in the back of a goddamn truck. Somebody was in the back of a goddamn truck. And it might not even been their goddamn truck that they was in the back of. It did not matter. It did not matter. Don't matter what you look like. It don't matter none of that. It don't matter none of that. I didn't come here for that. I didn't come here for that. Somebody is here for a good time, not a long time. All right, let's get to it. That's crazy. That's crazy. This is a warlock. This is an energy vampire. Somebody be harvesting energy and shit through sex. They got a big appetite. That's what this is. Yeah, somebody could be trying to heal, but they could not be able to. They could be finding it hard to heal. They could be finding it hard to heal. Thank y'all so much. We are almost at 600. Yeah. Temperance is in reverse. And it kind of felt like collapsing. The way this card, the Temperance just fell out in reverse. Somebody is extremely unbalanced right now. The Temperance in reverse could be somebody that, again, overindulges in alcohol, substance abuse, things like that, you know, maybe as a coping mechanism, because this could be somebody that is so unstable. There is no peace in their life. Somebody could be feeling like they're racing against time is another thing I just heard. Somebody is not stable at all, y'all. And I feel like somebody, again, with this SOS, distress, assistance needed, somebody could really be going through the ringer in one way or another, needing help. Somebody could need, like, I just heard emergency personnel. Emergency personnel. Somebody here, you could be a nurse. Somebody could be a nurse. Somebody could be, you could work in the medical field, or this person could work in the medical field or something like that. I'm seeing an IV bag. I'm seeing an IV bag. So somebody could need, like, you know, their fluids. Somebody's fluids could be low or some shit like that. Somebody could be extremely, like, dehydrated, maybe because they drink so fucking much. Somebody could drink or party so fucking much that their fluids could be low. Like, they could need, like, I just heard an IV drip. Somebody need to be put on an IV drip or some shit like that. But somebody's, like, they're unstable. They're unstable. Tell me about it. Drinking and taking antibiotics probably. And you know that is no good. No good. You're not supposed to mix that shit. But some people do it because they like the feeling that they get from mixing the two. Give me more. What's going on? Okay, damn, confirmation. Give me more. What's going on here? What's this Temperance reverse about? How you want this? Okay. The Four of Swords in reverse. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius could be significant. We already know it's a Gemini out here. Somebody needs to heal. Somebody, look, rest and relax is in reverse. Somebody is a busybody. Somebody does not sit the fuck down, y'all. Somebody is not allowing themselves time to heal. When you drink tea and shit like that, you drink tea, you're doing this to help heal your body in one way or another. Somebody is not doing that. Okay? Somebody's not doing that. Somebody needs to rest. Somebody's not getting any sleep. Somebody could be taking uppers. Somebody could be taking uppers. Uppers, for sure. Tell me more about it. They can't get no rest. Somebody can't slow their mind down. Somebody can't slow their mind down. The King of Pentacles is here in the upright. Tell me about this King of Pentacles. Matter of fact, what's this Temperance reversed about? Damn. I'm telling you. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, big Aquarius out here. Star in reverse, Tower reverse. Somebody is refusing to put a fucking end to some type of chaotic ass lifestyle that they have going on. Or maybe this was their energy. Somebody refused to heal. Somebody done lost their faith. Somebody could be in a, you know, a space of darkness for sure. Somebody could be in a space of darkness for sure. Suffering. Somebody's suffering. It's like they refuse to change. Somebody with the Tower in reverse, somebody's scared of allowing maybe some type of lifestyle, some type of mindset or something like that that they have, you know, established or acquired for themselves, even though it's not healthy for them at all. It's not healthy for them at all. It's not in alignment with their purpose at all. It's depleting them. The stars in reverse. It's depleting them, sucking the life out of somebody, literally. Somebody is terrified. This could be somebody that's, you know, I've heard before when it comes to people with addictions, right? When it comes to people with addictions, especially when it's like alcohol addictions, you know, drug addictions and things like that, sometimes people will be so scared to stop because their body is so dependent on it. And if they stopped, they might literally, you know, end up checking themselves out of here for somebody here. This could be somebody that could be so terrified of like what life would look like if they slowed down and changed for the better, if they actually healed themselves or something like that. You know what I'm saying? This is somebody that does a lot of partying, a lot of drinking, a lot of drugs, a lot of sex, a lot of unhealthy, destabilizing, you know, self-sabotaging ways about them. This is what they're into. And it has total control of this person, weighing them the fuck down. The stars in reverse. Somebody done lost all their faith. Somebody lost all their faith. Tell me about it. But they could be trying to like, somebody's suffering in this darkness. Somebody's suffering, or they were. Big Gemini out here. The Magician is in reverse. Rejection is always protection. The Magician is in reverse. This is a manipulator. This is a narcissist. This is somebody, y'all, because their addictions, their demons that are controlling them and consuming them take so much of their motherfucking power source. That's why this person goes around doing this. All of this sex. Sex is like one of the most like, that's why you have to be really careful, because it's one of the most powerful energy exchanges that you can have. It's one of the most powerful energy exchanges that you can have. That could be why this person, I'm telling you, I said this, somebody's a busybody. Somebody's a busybody. They got this appetite on them. They got an appetite on them. This is a master manipulator. This is a narcissist. The Magician is in reverse. This is somebody that will use everything that they know about you against you. You saying you want marriage. You saying you want a family. You said you want this. You said you want that. Okay, I'm going to come in. I'm going to show up doing exactly that. You can trust me. You can trust me. You can trust me. I'm going to come in showing up doing exactly that. But you knew somebody was motherfucking lying. You knew somebody was lying to you. The Magician is in reverse. And this is because somebody don't fucking get no rest. The Four of Swords in reverse, rest and relaxes in reverse. Somebody don't get a lot of sleep. Somebody is always on the move. Somebody is always moving around, doing some shit, involved in some shit. They don't sit still, y'all. They don't, for sure. They're with their friends. They're doing this. They're doing that. Somebody's always moving around. And you could have been like, how you saying you want, like, you know, we in our feelings, we building something, we in this official, you know, relationship, whatever. But you moving like you're single. You're moving like this. You're moving like that. But it's like, don't worry, you are enough. You ain't got to question it. That's what somebody was doing. You ain't got to question it. You ain't got to worry about nothing. You are enough for me. Tell me more about this Magician reverse. Somebody is like a master of illusions. Master of illusions, for sure. Tell me more about it. The Wheel of Fortune is in reverse. Why won't this person close out this cycle? Why won't they close out this cycle? This person is caught up in negativity, like this negative cycle. Why won't they close it out? It's challenging for them. The Knight of Cups is in a challenge position. It's challenging for them. It's like, how you want this Knight? Okay. They love this shit. They love this shit. They love, you know, multiple people, having multiple people around. They love the attention. They love it. They love it. They love being able to charm people. They love being able to manipulate people. They love having a gift of gab. They love being able to pull a fast one on people. The Wheel of Fortune is in reverse. The Magician in reverse. Somebody, the Stars in reverse. Somebody loves stealing motherfucking people's destinies, y'all. Somebody loves stealing people's power source. They love that shit. They love it. They love it. This could also be somebody that likes getting away with the shit. Like, that could be a thrill within itself. The fact that, damn, I got another person to believe me. Damn, she really falling for the shit. He really believe me. We got another one. We got another one. That's why this person don't stop it. It's like with the Knight of Cups coming out in challenge position, this could be somebody that's like, you know, maybe they done thought about it, like, damn, you know, maybe I shouldn't do this. But the fact of the matter is, this motherfucking person enjoys doing this shit. The Three of Pentacles in reverse. This is somebody that's selfish. They only care about them damn selves and their goals. What works for them. They don't care about the betterment of everybody else with the Three of Pentacles in reverse. It's like, I like this shit. I like taking advantage of people. I like making people believe in me. I like all of this shit. They love that shit. This is somebody that really could be like a con artist for real. And they enjoy it. They get a kick out of it. Somewhere. Very charming. Player energy. They love being a player. They love having their options. They love being able to fuck around with multiple different people. Okay. Confirmation. The Five of Wands in reverse. Somebody likes being in player energy. See, this is the thing, this could be somebody that likes to be able to, you know, it's peaceful for them. It's peaceful for them. This could be somebody that likes to be able to come and go as they please and not have to worry about no conflict or no shit like that. This is somebody that loves to be able to keep their options open. They love to be able to talk to multiple people at a time and it not be no issue. Because this is a player. This is, I'm telling you, this, like I said earlier, this is a bachelor or a bachelorette. Like, this is somebody that's a fucking player. They love that shit. Tell me more about it. What's this Five of Wands reverse about? They don't want to fight. They don't want to be arguing. They don't want to be doing none of that. Ace of Wands. Somebody like, I just got good, hard ping for you. Or all I need is good, hard ping from you. That's all I need. That's all I need. That's all I need. I don't need nothing else. I might make you think we starting and we creating something new here. This is somebody that likes that shit. This is somebody that likes that shit. Again, Nine of Cups in reverse. They're never satisfied. They're never satisfied. It's never good enough. Their appetite, I'm telling y'all, it's never good enough. Very arrogant, very self-absorbed. Only thing they care about is themselves. They're never satisfied. Somebody likes that, you know, somebody likes the honeymoon phase. Somebody likes the honeymoon phase, that getting to know you, we talking, all of that stuff. They like that shit. They get a thrill out of that shit. But see, the thing about it is, when this person ran into you, they were supposed to stop. They were supposed to stop when they ran into you. They were supposed to stop. That's this is. They were supposed to stop. Tell me about this Four of Swords reverse. But this is somebody that wouldn't sit their ass down. They wouldn't sit their ass down. They wouldn't heal. This is somebody with this Four of Swords reverse. This is somebody that could have got their goddamn heart broken back in the day, in one way or another. And they have committed the rest of their lives to being a player or a fucking whorebag. And only worried about themselves. Three of Pentacles is still in reverse. Like, Three of Pentacles in reverse again. This is somebody that could have definitely got there. They haven't healed from some past heartbreak with this Four of Swords in reverse. Some past, you know, sadness or something like that. This could have been somebody in the past. Maybe they opened themselves up and somebody cheated on them. Somebody, you know, broke their fucking heart, put them in a love triangle or some shit like that. And this is the way that this person is moving forward with their life. They're being selfish. Tell me about this Four of Swords reverse. They were supposed to stop this when they met you. Damn, y'all. The Page of Pentacles in reverse. This is somebody who procrastinates. This is somebody that could have thought that they would always have time to, like, give you an offer, to give you bare minimum. This is definitely somebody that's non-committal for sure. They don't commit to shit. They don't commit to shit. What's this Page of Pentacles in reverse about? They won't commit to shit. The Queen, the Queen of Cups is in reverse. You guys, somebody got their motherfucking heart broken by an emotionally unstable feminine energy. A karmic feminine energy broke somebody's heart. This could have happened to this person when they were fucking young. When they were young. Okay, the Four of Swords in reverse, and this motherfucker ain't healed from that shit. The Queen of Cups in reverse, somebody manipulated this person, love bombed this person, was selfish and you know, used this person for one reason or another, played with their feelings and shit like that. And they ain't been able to heal from that shit. They ain't been able to heal from it. That's why they don't commit. That's why they don't commit. Tell me about it. Tell me about this Queen. Yeah, somebody let their guard down with this person. And whoever this Queen of Cups in reverse is, they took advantage, wore this motherfucking person out, ran them up through there, broke their heart, played like they were sweet and innocent or nurturing, loving, all of those things. And this person has not been able to bounce back from that. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, feminine energy could be significant. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius could be significant. And Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn could be significant. Tell me more about it. What happened here? That's the X. This person was supposed to do something different. It's like, all right, then fuck it. Then I'm just finna be fucking hoes. I ain't committing to nobody. The Seven of Cups is in reverse. Somebody clouded this person's judgment. Tricked them, created an illusion for them, caused some type of confusion for this person. The Four of Pentacles could be in reverse. I mean, not could be in reverse, is in reverse. So this could be somebody like opened up to somebody to get money out of them or something like that. They really thought that they was, thank y'all for 600 on the likes. I appreciate it. Somebody could have really thought that they was really celebrating with somebody. They was really giving to somebody that was in their corner. They were having a good time or some shit like that with this person. They really opened up. They were wide open for this shit. They thought, it's like, I'm thinking we really, you know, locked in. Three of Cups is here. This could be somebody that is into the same type of shit that this person was into or something like that. Three of Cups is here. They like to party. They like to bullshit. They like to have a good time together or something like that. Somebody also could have opened up to this person, and they could have found themselves in a third-party situation. Okay. Tell me more about it. This is somebody, this is hurt people. That's what this is. Somebody is going around breaking hearts because their heart is broken. Doing to other people what was done to them versus healing. I want to be free. Tell me more about it. The Page of Wands is in reverse. What's this Page of Wands reverse about? Somebody is definitely very free. Very, very free. Somebody found out that the person that they was dealing with was a fucking whore. Yeah. Six of Pentacles in reverse. It was not equal give and take. It was not stable. There was strings attached. This person was love bombing them, stringing them along, maybe even using them for their motherfucking money. Somebody was playing sweet. Somebody was playing loving. It was an illusion. Seven of Cups is here. That gives me 8 cups, basically. Queen of Cups reverse. Seven of Cups reverse. That gives me 8 cups in reverse. This was like somebody could have also thought like that. Somebody didn't expect somebody to move like this with them. This could have also been somebody that they was caught up in some type of back and forth type of situation with. Maybe they always run back to this person or something like that for somebody here. And it's on some shit where it's like, yeah, it's so confrontational. It's so confrontational. Tell me about this Page of Wands reverse. The Nine of Wands is in the upright. They keep working on it. They keep fighting for this shit. Even through all the conflict, they won't change. They won't leave somebody alone or something like that, or they wouldn't. Tell me more about it. I'm telling you. The Seven of Pentacles here. They keep wasting time with this person. They keep investing time with this person. Why? Why? Somebody created an illusion for this person. The Eight of Cups is here. I just said something about the Eight of Cups. Pisces could be significant. Why do they keep going towards this person? They think it's something, like they think if they go back to this person and keep fighting with this person, it's what they thought, that it would be worth it in the long run with the Seven of Pentacles here. This will be an investment worthwhile. This gives me 10 wands here though. This is somebody that's like really overwhelmed and struggling, and they're getting a lot of bad news. Like it's a lot of struggle in this relationship. Somebody went back to somebody, or somebody keeps up some type of situation with somebody that's toxic, just as toxic as they are. Again, they could really like be off again, on again with this person or something like that. And in the meantime, they be out here doing whatever the fuck they gonna do. Somebody lives a very, very toxic lifestyle. Very toxic and self-destructive lifestyle. And somebody that they are connected to. And y'all look, on here, we got reconciliation on here. You know what I'm saying? We got reconciliation on here. This is somebody that they could be comfortable with people that are just like them. That's again on that party bullshit, sex, drug, alcohols, that's into that surface level pleasures. Somebody could be, and I said that, like this could be one of them type of couples that are open. They could go to the, you know, events where other couples go, and everybody is, you know, mingling and matching and, you know, touching parts and all of those different things, and they good with that. But I just feel like maybe somebody got their heart broken by this person that they could have thought like, you know, just like, bitch, we only supposed to be doing that when we say we doing it together. I found out you out here doing the shit, you know what I'm saying, without me and shit like that. We agreed to only do this, that, and the third together. I'm finding out your ass be there every day after work and shit. They know you by face and name and shit like that. Somebody kept going back to this person because they thought it was something worthwhile when it was all said and done. Okay. Tell me about this King of Pentacles here. So the King of Pentacles is in the upright. So somebody could be, you know, grounding their energy. Again, and this is coming out. Ooh-wee. This is coming out on top of this. On first name basis and shit. You want your same suite that you was in last time? You was in yesterday? We cleaned it for you. We figured you would be here about this time. It's your regular time. The fuck? Okay. The King of Pentacles in the upright coming out on top of this light bulb moment. Okay, somebody's grounding their energy. Somebody could be stabilizing themselves. The Ace of Cups is in reverse at the bottom of the deck. So somebody could be, you know, emotionally detached or being cold-hearted towards another person at this time. Tell me more about it. What's going on with this King of Pentacles? What is he investing in? What is this person working on? What's this about? Somebody wants to take control, be more responsible or something like that. Be more mature. Somebody that people can depend on. Maybe that you could depend on. Ugh. The Five of Swords is in reverse. Okay, so somebody wants to come in and ask for forgiveness. Somebody don't want to fight with you. Somebody don't want to be at odds with you. Okay. The Eight of Swords is here in the upright. Gemini is very significant. Heavy emphasis on Aries. Yeah. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Aries could be significant as well. Virgo and Leo could also be significant. Cancer and Scorpio could be significant as well. Tell me about this Five of Swords reverse. Somebody wants to come in and bring some type of stability after there was some type of conflict or maybe a bad fight between you two. Tell me more about it. Somebody want peace in their life now. That's what it look like. That's what it look like. How long it's gonna last? Damn, y'all, this Gemini energy is crazy. The Lovers is in reverse. The Lovers is in reverse. Somebody knows you were their soulmate. Somebody knows that they cause conflict and destruction between them and a soulmate. Between them and a soulmate. The Lovers is in reverse. They caused this breakup. There's tension here. You guys weren't speaking the same language. Y'all didn't have the same end goal. Even though this person was coming in, making it seem like you can trust them. Okay. Somebody want to come in and bring peace to this. There's a separation here. Somebody want forgiveness for causing this breakup, for causing you guys to be at odds in one way or another. Somebody really is trying to be more mature. I feel like somebody could be stabilizing themselves if this is somebody that was doing a lot of reckless bullshit with their money. This King of Pentacles is in the upright. So whether masculine or feminine, this is somebody that is making more logical, responsible decisions when it comes to their money. Or somebody has had some type of elevation when it comes to career, business, finances, or something like that. That could be a thing for somebody. Tell me more. The Nine of Swords is in reverse. Sheesh, y'all. I'm trying to finish this up. Tell me about this Nine of Swords reverse. I kind of got a whole lot of questions I want to ask. Somebody is scared. Somebody was scared. Somebody wants to come in and tell you what they were scared of, what they were worried about. Somebody wants to tell you that they've missed a lot of sleep. Somebody missed a lot of sleep over this breakup, over this situation. Now that they done had their light bulb moment. You know what I'm saying? The Nine of Swords reverse. Somebody wants to put some type of worry or some type of discomfort or whatever this is. Some type of sense of being uneasy. Somebody wants to put that shit to rest. And they could be wanting to come in and tell you about this. What caused this breakup? What caused for y'all to be on different pages? Or some shit like that. Tell me more. Five of Cups is in reverse. Five of Cups is in reverse. So that way y'all can move on from this. Tell me more about this Five of Cups reverse. Somebody wants to put this shit behind y'all and move on from this. Somebody was feeling sorry for themselves at first. I think somebody's out of this space of feeling sorry for themselves. Tell me more about it. playing victim, like I can't get myself out of this. The strength is here, y'all. Not somebody is somebody done got some strength about themselves. Somebody got some muscle about themselves. Big Leo energy out here. Somebody standing on business doing. It's like I'm overcoming these challenges and shit like that. Somebody is out of their head about a situation. Somebody standing on business. They strong now, y'all. That's what they said. They didn't face their demons or some shit like that. They didn't face their worst nightmares. Somebody is an overthinker. Like, heavy emphasis on that. Somebody's an overthinker. For real, for real. What's the strength about? Oh, the Queen of Wands is here. Didn't we see something about... Here you go. Feeling inspired. Feeling inspired. The Queen of Wands is here, whether masculine or feminine, y'all reverse the roles. Somebody here, the way that you moving on with your life, the way that you are handling yourself, the way you showing up, the way you looking, the way you moving, how powerful you are. You done inspire some motherfucking body to get they shit together. Start acting like they got some goddamn sense. Stop running around here like a chicken with their goddamn head cut off. Okay, Tom, Dick, Harry, Lisa, Sam, Bam, thank you, ma'am. Whatever the fuck that is. Somebody like, let me get control. Let me get some control over myself. Tell me about this strength. Okay. I said, damn. What is that? Yeah, somebody want to give you an offer. Somebody want to give you an offer. They all in love and shit. And somebody is 3 o'clock in the morning. Somebody's acting with a sense of urgency at this point. Somebody's acting with a sense of urgency at this point. They're in distress. It's like my life depends on it. I mean, it did. But I don't know. I don't think you in a space of giving this person another chance. Yeah. 6 of Cups in reverse. It's like, yeah, I'm moving on. I'm moving on. Tell me about this offer that they want to give to my collective. What's the intentions behind this offer? Oh my God. Who the fuck is this air sign? This karmic ass air sign. King of Swords in reverse. Y'all. The King of Swords in reverse is crazy as hell for the offer, y'all. This motherfucker said, I'm finna come in there. I told y'all this somebody that overthink. This somebody that is in their head. They always in a mental prison. But this is also a liar. This is also somebody that you cannot trust. This is somebody that will manipulate you. That will deceive you. That will deceive you. They coming in. Sweet and innocent. Definitely gonna cuss you the fuck out. Be emotionally detached and cold-hearted with you. Okay? But they gonna come in making it seem like they all sweet and nice. Yeah. Somebody trying to muster up the courage to come in to motherfucking lie to you and deceive you. King of Swords in reverse. Tell you anything they think you want to hear. Tell me about this King of Swords reverse. Tell me about this King of Swords reverse for the offer. Queen of Pentacles reverse. This is to, like, destabilize somebody. Y'all, this is crazy as hell. This is crazy. Somebody wants another person unstable. What's this about with this Queen of Pentacles reverse? I got something else I need to say. Hold on. Tell me this real quick. 7 of Wands is in reverse. Okay, sidebar. So for somebody here, remember we said something about somebody could have got somebody knocked up or something like that? Like whoever this person right here is that maybe they were going back and forth to or something like that. It's like, yeah, I keep a lot of hoes, but you my favorite hoe. I'm always come back to you because you let me be the biggest hoe that I can be. And I love that. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. Somebody, remember we seen earlier, somebody could have got somebody knocked up. They could have been caught up in that situation. Do y'all remember that? Okay. And somebody could have lied. Somebody could have kept that from you. You could have not known about that. That could have been another reason why somebody maybe, you know, didn't show up with you how they were supposed to. There's definitely some type of breakup here, some type of conflict here with the 5 of Swords reverse, the Lovers reverse. Somebody could have been weak. Okay. Somebody could have been weak to whoever this person was that they kept going back to. This could have been a baby mama, baby daddy type of situation. That could have been a thing. Somebody could have started dealing with this person when they were young with this Page of Pentacles here, Page of Wands here, you know. This could have been somebody that they weren't allowing themselves, they couldn't heal because of the person that they kept going back to. For somebody here, they kept going back to this person, the squad, the people that they surround themselves with. Like I said earlier, somebody could be sitting back and reflecting on the people that they are surrounded by and how unhealthy these people are, how they enable toxic, thank y'all so much, toxic behaviors and things like that, self-sabotaging, self-destructive behaviors. Somebody could be reflecting, again, their light bulb has gone off. Okay, so somebody could be stabilizing their energy. Somebody could have lied to you with this King of Swords reverse. Somebody could have lied to you about a baby mother or a mother figure with this Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody could have been lying to you or deceiving you about this Queen of Pentacles reverse. Somebody could have also been making it seem like they were with you, like y'all were building something, but really this person was trying to put you in a sneaky link or a low-key type of position in their life, all the while in your face making it seem like y'all building a future or some shit like that. You can trust them. You are enough. You ain't got to question them, even though they disappear at night and shit, even though it's something about these late night meetings. Somebody be dipping and dodging, doing, you know, weird shit at night or something like that. This person could have been lying about the status of their relationship with a mother figure or something like that. This could have been somebody that really had to overcome some type of control that this other person had on them. The Queen of Pentacles is in reverse, so she can be very controlling. She could be very much so a jealous, spirited, feminine energy. The 7 of Wands in reverse. Somebody could have given up on this with this person. Somebody could have given up on this. The 7 of Wands in reverse. The King of Swords, Queen of Pentacles is in reverse. So this is a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, masculine energy, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, feminine energy. They're karmic together. This is a karmic union. Somebody could have had to really like get their shit together or tackle some type of obstacle within this situation right here. And they could have lied to you about this situation altogether. Like what they were going through, what was really the status of that situation. Somebody was manipulating you and gaslighting you about this situation. Somebody could literally been in like some higher level of commitment with a karmic, but they always fucking cheat and sleep around and do this and do that, and could have thought that they were going to do the same thing with you when they ran across you. But that's not what the fuck this is. So somebody could be wanting to come back around and tell you that they've given up with the 7 of Wands in reverse. They're no longer fighting for some karmic union that maybe they were in with a co-parent. That could be a thing. But you got to be careful with this person, though, because the Five of Swords is in reverse and the the Five of Swords in reverse and the King of Swords in reverse. This gives me 6 swords in reverse. This is somebody that could still come with a lot of baggage. This could also be somebody that still hasn't done enough changing within themselves for them to actually be somebody that you can trust. But they're coming in telling you that you can trust them. This time around, they want to come in, showing up, keeping their word, green flags, you know, that type of thing. But this was a habitual liar the first go round. And that could have been if there was arguments and fights and shit like that. We already know. We already know that that's a lie. Somebody was motherfucking lying and you knew their ass was lying. Somebody here, you already knew that, but you could have just peeped it, mind your business, and kept it fucking moving. That's what you could have did. And now you happy and you're good, and this person is watching you. You are inspiration to this motherfucking person. This could be somebody that watches you late at night. This could be somebody that watch you late at night. Mind y'all, this is somebody that don't get a lot of sleep. This is somebody that don't get a lot of sleep. This person could work night shift. This person, you know, they could just be like a night owl. They could just be a night owl. Okay? So somebody is inspired by you and it's triggering a light bulb in them. This could have triggered this person to put an end to this shit right here. Yeah, the King of Wands is in reverse. This is something on some shit where it's like, I'm going after this. I thought we had some type of plan of action that we was taking, but I'm realizing like I have unachievable expectations when it comes to this union with whoever the fuck this person is that they kept fighting for. Tell me more about it. So you gotta be careful with this person, y'all. You gotta be careful with this person. The Emperor reverse, the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Aries, Virgo. What else do my collective know about this? What else does what's some more about their intentions before we close this out? This is somebody that they just lack self-discipline, y'all. They lack self-discipline. They're ruthless. They're inconsiderate. They really haven't done the work. They really haven't done the work. The Devil is in reverse at the bottom of the deck. They weak. But this could be somebody that's trying to get some strength about themselves. Somebody light bulb could be going off. Somebody could have definitely been a part of some type of community. The Hierophant is in reverse. Somebody could have definitely been a part of some type of community. The Death is in reverse that wouldn't allow for them to change, that wouldn't allow for them to heal when they came across the motherfucking Empress. Some type of fucked up belief, dark belief system. They were being controlled by their demons. Big Capricorn out here. Somebody could be trying to get some control over themselves, y'all. Somebody could be trying to get control over themselves, trying to heal the things that they were struggling with. Somebody could. The Seven of Swords is in reverse to the Judgment. Somebody is seeing it clearly. The decisions that they made. Somebody could be, you know, looking at what actually made them happy. I'm telling you, it's something about a community that this person was involved in, a part of. The belief system, again, the way that they was raised. Like I said, this is somebody that was supposed to be the black sheep of their family, of their community, of their squad, of their tribe, or whatever that looks like. Somebody was supposed to do something that everybody else is like, damn, nobody gets married and stay faithful to their wife. Nobody gets married and stay faithful to their husband and shit like that. Like, this was somebody was supposed to do something different, but their belief system, it was their belief system that was preventing them from changing, from going through a rebirth, from making that transformation that they needed to make. And I feel like somebody could be realizing that. Somebody's alarmed. Like somebody could finally be hearing their angels with the Judgment out here. Judgment is here. And y'all see, look. It's like the strings that had this person's hands bound. They're being burned. There's freedom here. Somebody's hands was tied. I feel like this is somebody that really could want to come in and, you know, be honest. All right. I'm finna close this out. Holy Spirit, how do you view this person? Somebody concerned. Let's see how Holy Spirit, how you view this person for my collective. Let's see. They doing all this crying in the energy. They done changed. They getting control of themselves. They letting things go. They open to new perspectives, changing their mind and shit like that. Somebody's finally hearing the alarm. Somebody, you could be seeing feathers. Feathers could be significant. Somebody's also looking at a lot of pictures. It's something significant about November the 6th, November the 20th, June the 11th, June the 20th, June the 2nd, February the 7th, August, Leo could be significant. Somebody's light bulb is going off. Damn. Somebody could want to call you and confess everything to you. I need you. Please hear me. Holy Spirit, how do you view this person? How do you view this person? It's your born day. Somebody's thinking. Somebody's thinking. Somebody's in their thoughts. Somebody's thinking about you, whether masculine or feminine. Okay. January the 16th could be significant. Again, with this November the 6th, tell me more about how you view this person, Spirit. What's that? Somebody, that's a message. Somebody's going to be reaching out, y'all. Somebody's going to be reaching out with some type of message. That's a heart? No, that ain't no heart. Somebody could be texting somebody. Somebody could call somebody. Somebody could be writing messages and just like saving them as a draft. Somebody going to send a message. Somebody going to send a message. Tell me more about how you view this person for my collective. Somebody's working on something. Somebody working on something. Y'all, I don't know who this is. I feel like this is a different person from the person we spoke about first time. Like, I ain't gonna lie to you. But however it resonate. Somebody got a main male, y'all reverse the genders as you need to, that's working on something. Somebody's working on something. They're working with their hands in some type of way. March the 4th could be significant. Somebody could be 34 years old. January the 3rd through the 4th could be significant. Damn. Sudden wealth is in reverse. Are we taking any of these in reverse? Yes. Damn, that's the Chariot again in reverse. Chariot again in reverse. Somebody could have lost a vehicle. This person could have lost a vehicle. I told y'all that with this Ford F-150 in reverse. Somebody could have lost a vehicle. They could not be able to afford another one. They could be working hard to get them another car or something like that. 777, it could be significant, but it's in reverse. So somebody's not having the best of luck when it comes to their finances, maybe. For some of y'all. 111 could be significant. Give me more about this main male. What's going on with this main male? Okay. Tell me about this main meal. Thank you. I know this motherfucker ain't married. I know this motherfucker ain't married now. 13 could be significant. 13 could be significant. Somebody could be working. Okay. Is somebody trying to come in and propose? Or was somebody married? Somebody could have been married. Somebody could have went through a nasty divorce. With a Queen of Pentacles reverse? Oh yeah, that could be why sudden wealth is in reverse, y'all. If somebody went through a nasty divorce with a Queen of Pentacles reverse, she took everything. She took everything. Seven of Wands in reverse left a motherfucker weak, exhausted, woe out. Damn. Tell me about this occupation. What this person working on? What's this person working on? Took everything, left the house. Tell me more about this occupation. What's this person working on? Thank you. Judication is in reverse. You guys, this person could be going through like some messy separation right now. This person could be under judgment. Toil and labor is in reverse. Somebody, some type of court proceeding or something like that didn't go in somebody's favor. Some type of court proceeding didn't go in somebody's favor, and they could have worked really hard or some shit like that for it to go in their favor. But this sudden wealth is in reverse. This could have had something to do with maybe some type of marriage or something like that. Tell me this sudden wealth in reverse for how you view this person. And a concern. Somebody is worried about their money. Somebody is worried about the amount of money that they're losing, y'all. Somebody's worried about the amount of money that they're losing. Somebody is working their ass off. Somebody could be, you know, dealing with a very costly court situation, and they're concerned. This gives me 333. Somebody you could be seeing 333. March the 30th could be significant. Damn, it's so many threes out here, y'all. Look. And didn't I just post 333, like 33? It was like 5 threes earlier today with the damn channel song. Look at that. 33, 33. 13, 13. That could be for somebody here. This is definitely like a couple that could be going through some type of like really challenging type of, you know, court proceeding or something like that. Like this could be a messy court case or something like that that somebody could be trying to work through. With this occupation out here coming out on top, like coming out being clarified by this adjudication in reverse. Somebody could be spending a lot of money. Somebody could be having to work really hard trying to overcome some type of court proceeding. And this person could be concerned. Damn. We all off in somebody's business. A lot of people could be talking about, I'm telling you, a lot of people could be talking about this, and there go that goddamn baby in reverse, y'all. Ooh, wee. A lot of people could be talking about this. Damn. What if the baby didn't belong to this person, y'all? We know we've been talking about. I'm about to go to bed. I'm about to go to bed. Oh, y'all. Somebody is worried. It's a lot of people talking about this. It's a lot of people talking about this. Okay? It's a lot of people talking about this with some child situation. Coffin is in reverse. Somebody can't put some shit to rest. Okay? Somebody could be thinking about maybe some shit that you said, something that you did, or something like that. Somebody could be thinking about something that you said about maybe this situation. There's a lot of people that's talking about something that is very concerning. Somebody could have spent a lot of money on a child that was not theirs. Somebody could have spent a lot of money, invested a lot into a child that was not theirs. The Queen of Pentacles is in reverse. This could be a very, she's not a loyal feminine energy. She's also, when she's in reverse, she's not the best mother either. She's not as nurturing and loving either. They could argue and fight about this with the King of Swords reverse. Somebody could be going off. Somebody could be very cold-hearted towards this person. They could do a lot of fighting. The Seven of Wands in reverse. They could do a lot of fighting. Somebody could have just like been exhausted with this shit and maybe took it to court. I don't know, y'all. This is crazy. This is crazy. I don't know where to even start. I was trying to end it, but I'm like, what happened over there in courtroom 201? What happened? Because y'all know I be wanting to know all the business. Somebody is thinking about, like, coming back to you. Somebody could be thinking about the union that they had with you. Now, mind y'all, we said this. Somebody was supposed to change up, the flow of things. You know what I'm saying? Somebody was supposed to change up the flow of things when they was dealing with you, but they didn't. They didn't. They kept up their dumbass ways. Listening to the squad, maybe this same community, this same goddamn community that could have been encouraging, you know what I'm saying, this behavior, enabling it, or some shit like that. The same goddamn community, all of a sudden now everybody clutching their pearls. The baby ain't yours? The fuck you mean the baby ain't yours? The fuck? Yeah. I'm telling y'all, somebody found out that their person was a whore bag. And they could be going through some type of like costly court situation. Let me get a little bit on this, man. I'm finna get up out of here. Somebody could have bound themselves to this person, or maybe they thought they was bound to this person in one way or another. I do not know, y'all. I do not know. But whatever this court situation is, somebody is not, they're not getting the best of news. And we've been saying that, though. We've been saying that. What do I need to know about this main male and this marriage, Spirit? The number 13 could be significant. I'm trying to think of which card that is in the tarot. I can't think of it off the top of my head right now. Is that the Death? I could be wrong. That's Death. That's Death. That's what I'm like, yeah, that's Death. That's Death. That's Death. Yeah, this shit is done. Somebody's calling an ending. Somebody's calling an ending on some shit. This is done. Some union. Somebody could have been married to somebody. Like, for real, for real. Somebody could be calling an ending. Tell me more about this main male and this marriage. What's going on with this right here? What happened here? What happened here? There was a third party. Ooh. Look. Ooh. High Priestess reverse. 3 of Swords right up under the Death. Yeah. This was bad, y'all. This was bad, y'all. Somebody definitely kept another person in a space of confusion. Somebody definitely was moving around with some hidden ulterior motives. Lying, betraying another person. Somebody broke this person's heart, for sure, for sure. There definitely could have been a third-party situation or something like that. Somebody don't even want to fight for it no more. Tell me more about this main male and this marriage that he in. Well, y'all reverse the genders as you need to. Today is Friday the 13th. It is Friday the 13th. Y'all be careful today. Y'all be careful today. Tell me more about this main male in this marriage. The Two of Wands is in reverse. Damn, Gina. Tell me more about this. Somebody was playing it safe. Somebody was... I just heard, please stick to the rivers and the lakes that you used to. Somebody was doing what they was used to. Somebody was playing it safe. Somebody was scared to make some type of decision or something like that. When it came to some type of union, take some type of action or something like that. What's this about with this Two of Wands reverse? The Ace of Swords is here. When it came to the truth, looking into the truth. Somebody was scared to go and even look into the truth. To get clarity. Maybe even to just have a conversation. Ooh, somebody was scared. Two of Wands reverse. Somebody was like, nah, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. Justice in reverse. Even though they could have felt like somebody was fucking lying to them. Even though they could have felt like somebody was lying to them, like some shit wasn't right in one way or another. Somebody was scared to look into the truth. Tell me more about it. Damn. What's the conversation that somebody was hesitant to have? Somebody didn't take action towards. Damn, y'all, this is kind of crazy. I didn't expect to get in like this. What was this conversation about? What's this about that somebody was scared to talk about or to go towards? The Devil in reverse. Big Capricorn energy. Okay, somebody was scared to go tell somebody the truth that they wanted to separate from them. That they wanted to detach from them. They wanted to release them. They wanted out of this marriage. They wanted out of this union. This shit was toxic. Somebody was scared. This could have been why somebody just cheated all the time. Damn. Tell me about it. Nine of Pentacles in the upright. Somebody was worried about this. They didn't know how to go and tell somebody that they wanted to be like really like single. They didn't want to deal with this person. Get him the truth. Get him clarity. Somebody also was scared to look into the truth about some type of situation or have some type of conversation with somebody that could be extremely fucking toxic. Extremely toxic and extremely controlling. The Queen of Pentacles is in reverse. The King of Swords is in reverse also. So whether masculine or feminine, these people, whoever this couple is, this karmic couple, they're both crash outs. They're like this over each other. They're crazy over each other. It's very toxic. Somebody was like nervous though about letting the other person know like I want to change. Or have some type of conversation. Give me more about this devil energy in reverse. The Nine of Cups is in the upright so that way they could be happy. So that way they can actually be happy. Okay. Somebody was hesitant. They didn't know how to go towards this person. They just decided to play it safe. Okay. Somebody also was pretending like they were happy in some type of union. But it's done now. This shit is done. Tell me more about this. What happened in this marriage? Why did this person want to leave? Why did they want to leave? Damn, y'all, it came out anyway. Big Libra out here. Justice in reverse. Somebody lacks accountability. Somebody was, and it was a lot of fighting, y'all. Five of Wands. It was a lot of fighting. It's a lot of tension. It's a lot of, commotion. This is a very confrontational union relationship. Very toxic. Very toxic. Somebody wanted, it wasn't stable. It wasn't right. Justice is in reverse. Somebody knew this. But they were scared to take action. They were scared to make that move, to choose to go a different route. To really release and detach themselves from this person. To tell this person that they could have been with for a very long time. Or that they were actually married to. Or something like that. This person, they were worried about how, how to go about calling a permanent ending to this situation. Telling this person that. You know what I'm saying? You know, when you've been with somebody for so long, you really gotta muster up the courage to just come to them and be like, when you really give a fuck, it really does take an amount of courage and willpower to muster up the words to be like, I want to break up. I want to leave. I'm going to leave. This, that, and the third. Especially if you know somebody is crazy. Especially if you know somebody's a crash out. You know they toxic. Somebody was weak. They were weak. They were, you know, they were going through the motions of their own. Somebody was in a toxic back and forth cat and mouse type of relationship with a person. And they thought that this shit was really going to work. That's why they didn't give to you, collective, because they were caught up in this toxic cycle with whoever this person is. And they didn't have the balls to stand up to this person and actually change. Not just this person, but maybe even, like I said, the community of people that surrounded them and this person. You know what I'm saying? Maybe encourage this relationship that they was in with this person, their families, their friend groups, especially if this is somebody it's like, yeah, y'all been together all of these years. Y'all always go through shit. Y'all bounce back, whatever. Stay with your wife. Stay with your husband. That's basically your wife. That's basically your husband. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got the babies. Y'all got this, that, and the third, whatever. You know what I'm saying? But somebody, you know, even though they felt like some shit was wrong, even though they felt like somebody was a liar, they felt like they couldn't trust somebody wasn't taking accountability. They didn't have this conversation. Tell me more about it. What's the justice in reverse for why this person wanted to leave? The Page of Swords is in reverse. Okay, so y'all, heavy emphasis on a motherfucking air sign, okay? Somebody looked into this shit and they did not like what they seen. Somebody knew that another person was lying to them or deceiving them. Was withholding the truth from them. Page of Swords in reverse. Somebody knew that they were being manipulated. Somebody was being sneaky. Somebody was behind the scenes doing this. They were behind the scenes doing that. They could not be trusted. Justice is in reverse. They cannot be trusted. Something that was said, something, you know, whatever. Somebody fact checked somebody, maybe in a space or about a situation that somebody thought that they wouldn't look into, and they did. What did they find out? What's the Page of Swords reverse about? What they find out? What was the lie here? Heavy emphasis on somebody was being deceived. Damn, this is kind of crazy. What they find out? The Moon is in reverse. The secrets. The secrets. Big Pisces energy. Ooh. That somebody had created an illusion for them. Tell me more about it. What was the secrets? Somebody was doing something behind the scenes. What was the secrets that somebody was... What did they find out? Five of Swords is here. Oh my goodness. Thank you. Five of Swords is here. Whatever they found out about, somebody could have found out, like, you know, that somebody was putting them in some type of competition. Somebody could have turned their back on them in one way or another. Whatever this was that came to the scene, it caused the fight. Tell me more about this Five of Swords. What was this chaos that was caused? This is an abusive relationship. They be scrapping. Let me just put that out there. They ass be scrapping. Okay. So, tell me about this Five of Swords here. The Hierophant is in reverse. Big Taurus energy. Somebody could have found out that a whole motherfucking community of people was liars, was not to be trusted, was leading them astray, clouding their judgment. Somebody could have been a part of like this could have been like a cult, a sex cult, a coven. some type of fucking corrupt community. They don't have to identify as that. Like, they could just all have the same fucked up beliefs. This person is so much emphasis about a community here. It's so much emphasis about a community here, y'all. And these people, like, this person could have married into this shit. This person could have married into this shit. Damn. Nine of Swords. Tell me more about, somebody could have broke the rules. The Secret, the moon is in reverse. So some type of illusion was created. There was some type of conflict, or because with the Hierophant out here in reverse, it's like we got these rules, we got these belief systems. Like I said, I was saying that earlier. Okay, yeah, somebody could have found out that somebody's like, bitch, we said we was only doing this when it was me and you together, and I'm finding out that you out here doing it by yourself. You know what I'm saying? And that could have been an argument, because like we made a vow to each other that, and that's not fair with the Justice reverse. It's not fair. You deceived me. You played me. Some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Tell me more about this Hierophant reverse. That caused the argument. Somebody, whatever somebody was doing behind the scenes, somebody went and, this person went and found out about it. Y'all, is that the 7? Look. How somebody was moving. They was sneaky. They was deceptive. This person could have had other people lying for them also. Somebody could have found out that the person that they were connected to, this person that they were caught up in this shit with, had other people lying for them, helping them to lie, helping them to cover up some type of bullshit that they did or that they were doing or something like that. The 7 of Swords is here. Tell me real quick about this 7 of Swords. I want to move on. Tell me real quick about this 7 of Swords. Damn, y'all. The 7 of Wands. Somebody could have found out that another person with the High Priestess being in reverse over here, the Hierophant reverse, Justice reverse, the Moon. Somebody could have found out that somebody was strategically doing things to hold them back and block them from being able to move forward or something like that. Somebody could have been abusing divination in one way or another. This could definitely be like, you know, some people that dwell in darkness. The devil is out here. This they could be into some shit, y'all. The devil is out here. It's in reverse though. Somebody could have literally tethered themselves. We already got a warlock. Okay, this is somebody that could have tethered themselves to somebody that's into the same, like these are two people that's in the spiritual community. The High Priestess is in reverse. The Hierophant is in reverse. The Justice is in reverse. The devil is out here. These could be some people that's involved in some shit. They could be involved in some shit. And this person could have married into this shit one way or another, tethered themselves to this person one way or another. The devil is in reverse though. But now somebody wanted to free themselves. They wanted to free themselves, and this could have been because they found out that like this person that they could have been connected to was lying to them. This shit was holding them back. It wasn't fair. Something was done. There were secrets. There was an illusion. Whatever the case may be, somebody always had these feelings. I'm not going to lie to you. The moon is in reverse. Somebody always had these feelings, or they had these feelings for a long time, and they just could have kept them to themselves. Somebody been holding their tongue about wanting to leave for a very long time, maybe out of fear of some type of conflict that would come about, for them going against the grain, for them doing something differently. The Hierophant is in reverse. It's like, that's not the rules. That's not what we said. You know what I'm saying? Heavy emphasis on marriage. The Hierophant reverse, the High Priestess reverse. That's okay. You finna break your vows. You finna break your vows. You made a commitment to me, to this union, to this lifestyle, whatever this is. Tell me more. The World is here. Okay. Somebody is doing the hard work to close out some type of cycle with this person. Judication is in reverse. This person is under judgment. They're doing the hard work to close out some type of cycle. Tell me more about this. The 8 of Pentacles is in reverse. Virgo could be significant. They just lack self-discipline, man. They're under judgment because they lack self-discipline. They're under judgment because they didn't do the work with you when they were supposed to. They were been supposed to close this cycle out. They were been supposed to do this work to close this cycle out. But they didn't when they were called to. They ignored the calling. So this person is under judgment for that. For showing up half-assed with the 8 of Pentacles reverse. Procrastinating, thinking they had all the time in the world to give you some type of offer, to put you on a shelf and come back to you when they were ready to, I guess, whatever the fuck this is that they had going on with this person that they were tethered to. Somebody's under judgment for that. Tell me more about it. Somebody's also losing a lot of money when it comes to court. If they're dealing with physical court, they're losing a lot of money. Somebody's not working enough hours to be able to afford court. Tell me more. The Hermit. Big Virgo. Hermit is in reverse. Tell me more about this Hermit. The Page of Pentacles is here. Something is out. Everything is out. That's why the community is, what? Tell me about this Hermit reverse. Somebody refused to sit their ass down. Somebody don't like sitting in silence, y'all. Somebody don't like sitting in silence with themselves and doing the self-reflecting, the shadow work, healing themselves. Somebody don't like sitting in silence. Somebody don't like being by themselves. Somebody likes to be distracted. Because this is somebody that overthinks. What's this Hermit reverse about? This is why somebody won't sit still. This is why they don't go home. That's why they don't sit their ass down. Somebody rather avoid it. I'm telling you, the Sun is in reverse. It's depressing. Thank you so much for 766, y'all. Big Leo out here. It's depressing. It's depressing. The loneliness with the Hermit in reverse, being like withdrawn. You know what I'm saying? That type of thing. It's sad and depressing. Somebody likes to numb themselves. And maybe even just pretend like everything is okay. Somebody likes a void filler. They were supposed to do this work. 3 of Swords. So that's why they keep up love triangles and shit like that, y'all. They were supposed to do this work, but they didn't. That's why they're under judgment. Somebody's having to work hard to close out a cycle now. Tell me more about it. Yeah. The Page of Cups is here. What's this offer here? This is why they go around doing this, y'all. This is why they go around doing this. Knight of Wands. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Somebody be drinking out the motherfucking toilet bowl. Okay? Knight of Wands is here. But it's like I'm coming in making it seem like that I'm all loving. It's all sweet, charming, innocent looking. But this is a freak. Somebody's freaky as fuck. They're freaked out. Okay? And they like to get in connected with people fast. Get with people fast. The King of Wands in reverse. So tell me about this court situation. Is there anything else we need to know about this occupation in this court? What's this person working on with this judication in reverse? Somebody's not getting good news when it comes to them being judged in one way or another. Somebody, again, could also not be able to really afford some type of court proceeding. This could have somebody real sad. They could be trying to keep this shit on the low, or maybe they tried to keep this on the low, but with the Hermit in reverse, everything is out. Everything is out. And I'm telling y'all that the community is like, They're all talking about it. They're all talking about it. Maybe how somebody put another person in a love triangle. 3 of Swords is here. 2 more. 5 of Cups. Wow. What's all of this regret and sadness about? Why this person so sad and regretful? Before we move on. Damn, y'all. The King of Pentacles. What they invested themselves in or whatever this is. Give me more about this. Why they so regretful? The Strength. Big Leo. Heavy emphasis on a Leo. Virgo. Somebody regrets not being stronger. Somebody regrets fumbling you, not investing in you, not standing on business. Now they in this energy where they want to stand on business. But this person could definitely be going through the ringer, y'all, when it comes to some type of messy divorce, custody battle, or something like that. This could also be spiritual court that somebody is getting worked. Somebody's getting worked. Give me this sudden wealth in reverse. Somebody's taking losses and they're concerned. Tell me about it. The Page of Pentacles is here. Let's close this out because I'm feeling depleted. I'm feeling depleted. Give me this Page of Pentacles. 10 of Pentacles. Oh, somebody wants to come in and give an offer of union, maybe? That gives me 10 Pentacles. But maybe they don't have enough to offer you. Oh shit, they don't even know where you at. They said, have you seen her? Damn. Somebody could be feeling like they ain't got enough to offer you. Somebody like, God damn, I'll give you everything. Tell me about this. Somebody could be concerned that you are in a higher level of commitment. What's this about? Somebody could also be wanting to come back around because they're fucking broke. Just keep that in mind, somebody here. The Queen of Cups is in reverse. This could be somebody that you done turned all of your love off for. You done turned all your love off for this person. The Emperor. Queen of Cups is in reverse. The Emperor is in upright. Somebody, you are cold-hearted towards this motherfucking person. But the Ace of Cups is here. What's going on with this Emperor? Somebody said that she gonna be back today again. I lied. The 8 of Wands. Somebody want to talk to you. This Emperor want to talk to you. Somebody got a Emperor, that a father figure or somebody that's supposed to be a mature man that want to come in and talk to you. You could be emotionally detached. This Queen of Pentacles is flipping over in reverse. Tell me about this 8 of Wands. What's this Emperor want to talk about? What's this action? Somebody said, have you seen her? Temperance. Big Sagittarius. This shit kind of blowing me. What's this? Somebody wants somebody's like, can I get a little bit of time? Can I just have a little bit of time of your day? Can I just get a little bit of time of your day? I just want to talk to you about some shit. You are like, please leave me the fuck alone. Knight of Pentacles in reverse. You could not be willing to work with this person. Queen of Cups in reverse. You could be really, really like, no, closed off, selfish with your love. Not nurturing, not supportive at all. This person trying to give you a offer. You like, get that shit out my motherfucking face. I'm happy single. I'm stable by myself. I'm good by myself. They want to come in and offer you stability now. This gives me 10 Pentacles right here. Stand on business now. The Emperor is here in the upright. Be a leader. Be somebody that you can respect. Be somebody honorable. You know what I'm saying? Talk about forward movement. The actions that they want to make to bring peace and balance, harmony back to this union with you. but they could be feeling like maybe they don't have enough to offer, or maybe you're not interested in what they're offering. Tell me more about this Temperance. Somebody will come in and talk to you about, you know, bringing peace to the situation and y'all having some new beginning. Wow. Yeah. Somebody want to talk about y'all bringing balance and peace, taking y'all time, and creating a new beginning. Just all they need is for you to take a leap of faith with them. Trust them. Trust them. Started from the beginning. The Six of Wands is in reverse. What's this Six of Wands reverse about? You are ignoring the hell out of this person. Leo could be significant. Tell me about this Six of Wands reverse. Somebody's ashamed. Somebody's ashamed. Somebody's embarrassed. You ignoring them. The King of Cups is in the upright. Somebody want to come open up to you about working together, getting on the same page, working as a team, building together, giving you what you need. Their judgment was clouded about a Queen of Pentacles in reverse. A mother figure, a baby mother, they were lied to. Y'all reverse the genders as you need to. Okay, somebody's making a decision. Maybe a decision they were hesitant about for a very long time. They could have been at a crossroad for a very long time. Somebody is making a decision. Somebody coming in, they heart wide open. Heart wide open. Now I'm asking how the spirit view this person. Two of Cups. This is my shit. This is my shit right here. Two of Cups in the upright, Seven of Cups reverse. Somebody is not confused anymore when it comes to the option that they need to take. Somebody was in a fucking circus. I'm finna get out of here. I'm finna get up out of here. Tell me what this King of Cups, what's this offer that this King of Cups is giving? Somebody's embarrassed. The Ten of Cups is in reverse. Damn. Five of Wands is in the upright. Let me tell y'all something. If they are still attached to whoever this karmic individual is, because maybe the baby is theirs or whatever that look like, the Four of Swords in reverse, that shit is gonna be toxic as hell. The Five of Wands is in the upright. The Ten of Cups is in reverse. The Four of Swords is in the reverse. So for somebody here, this person is surrounded by a community of people that keep up toxicity. Okay, so this person could be wanting to change and do this and do that or whatever the case may be, but you have to be mindful of that when you go back. If you go back into union with this person, the people that they're surrounded by, the community of people that they are surrounded by, you know, okay, you gon' Queen of Swords is here. Step right on in. Okay, so whatever that looks like, this person is surrounded by a group of people that does not want them to heal. So Queen of Swords, whether masculine or feminine, somebody here, you're going to have to stand on business, you're going to have to protect yourself, whatever that looks like for you. If you want to get involved, if you feel like you can trust this person, whatever, I don't know what you're going to do. Somebody look like they kind of coming to their senses. I don't know if they've done enough work to be trustworthy again, but you have to use your discernment and look at it from your perspective, through your lenses. Okay? So whatever it is, you make sure you stand in truth. Whatever that looks like. I don't know what you're going to do with this person. I don't know. I don't know. The Chariot is in reverse. Somebody got a group of people around them. It could very well be their fucking family that does not want this person to come towards you. This person's family or their community could have been also encouraging them to reject you in the beginning. this person's community, their family, their friends, maybe even their siblings. Five of Wands is here. Their siblings. Ten of Cups reversed. This is somebody that comes from a toxic family. So, yeah. And there's definitely like a kitchen witch or some shit like that in the mix here. Karmic feminine energy for sure. For sure. That could be encouraging this. Somebody's gonna drop this burden though. But they under judgment. They got to go through this punishment first. They got to go through this punishment first for being a liar, for being deceptive, for playing with you when they were supposed to be working with you. That's what I got, y'all. I'm getting the hell up out of here. Y'all do what y'all please with that information there. That was a lot. Thank y'all for $7.94. You guys, please be mindful that this is my only page. I don't have any backup pages, and I will never reach out to you. Okay? I will never reach out to you. The fake pages are all over the place. They are reaching out to y'all on WhatsApp. They're reaching out to y'all with voice messages is what I found out today. Y'all know what the hell I sound like, okay? Don't let nobody play in your face. Don't let nobody play in your face. I will never reach out to you first. And I will only respond to you with voice messages, okay? You're going to know you're talking to me. So don't let nobody play you. These people are crazy. I'm finna, and I seen somebody send me something earlier. These motherfuckers is really begging y'all to don't do this, don't do that. Like really trying to coerce y'all into like not doing certain things. Just look at the verbiage. Look at how they talk. You know how I talk. If you didn't sit here and listen to me, y'all been on here for like hours and shit. Y'all be on here with me. So y'all know how I talk. Y'all know how I sound. Y'all know that. So don't let nobody, I type exactly how the fuck I talk. Like for real. So, but don't let nobody scam y'all. I will never reach out to you. The only way to connect with me is through the Service Plus button, okay, or the link in my bio, okay? If you are not ready to actually secure an appointment, go to the link in the bio, okay? You can look at all of the pricing. You can look at everything there. When you're actually ready to get on the calendar, you're ready to book, we're going to pick a date, we're going to take the payment, we're going to do all of that. When you're ready for that, hit that Service Plus button, okay, to book. If you just got other questions, you can hit the Service Plus button as well. Figure out YouTube, which is where I place all of my replays. This one will go up on YouTube. The spelling for that is in the Service Plus button. I appreciate y'all so much. I done lost my moderators for the night. My ladies done tapped out on me. It's all good. I don't normally stay on this late, y'all. So for those of y'all that's new here, please, I be trying to cut out by like 12, but we was in it, so it's all good. Yeah, it's okay. I'm finna get off now. I got like 5 moderators and shit, so it's okay. If I can't get it covered with 5 of them, I don't know. There's something wrong with me. There's something wrong with me if I can't get it covered with 5 of them. So yeah, don't worry about it. Thank you, Empress. Thank you to everybody that sent in gifts. Thank you to everybody that tapped the screen. I appreciate y'all for helping me. What was I finna say? For those of you that's new here, when I am done getting this downloaded, I will put the thumbnail in my story. That's how I communicate. Oh, that's how I communicate with my collective through the story. I get on there, talk shit. I was on there ranting last night. If you heard it, you heard it. If you didn't, you didn't. If you heard it, act like you didn't, okay? Because I took it down. Okay. But I appreciate y'all so much. And when this is up, I will tell y'all in the story, and we will go from there. I call my energy back to me cleansed and purified, and I send yours back to you the same. You heard it. I was going in because that shit kind of pissed me off last night, man. It kind of pissed me off, but it's all good. I prayed about it. I talked to my spirit guides about it. We got a better understanding. I got a better understanding. You know what I'm saying? And so it's all good. It's all good. You guys, please tell responsibly. Please take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Lisa, if you hit, like, I don't know if it's the left or the right hand corner, but where you see my name, it say Head.Lioness, and then it say 806 right there. If you tap that picture right there, that's going to take you to my actual page. And if you see my circle, my picture, it'll be lit up. I don't know what color it'll be lit up, but it'll be lit up, and you'll be able to see like what I'm talking about. You said you just got in from work. Hey, what's that, Angel? I hope you had a good day at work, babe. You'll be able to see, you know, whatever I done said. If you click it right now, you will see an example of what I'm talking about as far as the thumbnail. YouTube is in the bio. I only have one TikTok account, no backup pages. I never reach out to you guys. Always double check the @ anytime that you think you are communicating with me. It should just say Head.Lioness. No numbers, no other special characters. I do not offer any type of spell work for the public. No pregnancy readings, no pregnancy work, no none of that. I do not offer spell work for the public. So anybody with a picture like of me offering you spell work is not me. I don't offer spell work to the public. Okay? So don't let these people scam you. All right, so I love y'all so much. Like I said, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If it doesn't make sense right now, just sit on it for a little while. It might make sense to you later. You never know how this message might pop up in your life, and how you might have to be the voice of reason for somebody else. So I love y'all, and I'll